to another edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next here. Welcome, Goblins under the stairs. You got Solrak the Destroyer ready to slash and bash your Sunday night away with my epic crew of destroyers. We got Wilmore Chaddington, we got Fang the Bang, and of course, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in all the land here, Snake Gonzalez. Take it away, Nate.
Boo, 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 boo. Thank you, Solrak the Destroyer, and welcome everyone to tonight's Sunday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Happy to be back, and happy to have you here to join us. Let's go ahead and do the thing, give you guys a quick little recap, and then we'll just jump back into it. Because, you know, a decent amount happened last time, although you guys maybe didn't make it too far, but you did discover and uncover a lot, and so let's dig into that real quick. So, you guys entered into the tomb of AboveVTT. They had 6 cauldrons filled with bones and 4 statues and a shield on one wall. You guys saw a message below that shield that said, "Bow before no one." And so Fang took that and bowed before the faceless statue, and all of the bones in these cauldrons in this room all crumbled to dust, and the sarcophagus opened up for you guys. Inside of there was an amulet and bones of AboveVTT, whose conniving spirit decided to inhabit Fang, just like Wilmore had happened as well. Wilmore noticed in this room a secret door, and so Solrak went in there to check it out and found a glass vial with a dowel inside of it. Fang freed this dowel named Keshma, and she agreed to help you all out a bit inside of here. She mentioned some sort of man with a diseased-looking skin wearing a mask, like a devilish mask, entered into the room from the west and went to the east through another secret door. And inside that room, where the secret door to the east was, you guys could see some frog statuettes on top of this sarcophagus with a pentagram drawn in salt surrounding it, and another strange skeleton with a square shape kind of protruding from its skull and kind of notches marked around it. Very similar to the the skeleton that you guys saw on the floor above, but that one had a triangle and this one has a square. It seemed a little skittish of you guys, tried to run away, but this room was a dead end, so it couldn't really get anywhere. Wilmore did detect some sort of aberration in the salt pentagram, and it ended up speaking to you guys, so this creature that was in there, asking for you guys to find its gem. And so you guys decided going out and search for it. Ended up passing a corridor that wrapped around like some sort of gravity ring where a half-goat man lay dead in there. Passing by, Fang grabbed his quarterstaff with a bronze goat head on it, and also picked up his journal. Wilmore then kept on going into this room that smelled like wine, or Wilmore and Solrak did, and there was an illusory sunlight shining on the sarcophagus in the center of that room with 4 gargoyle heads on the north and south walls. And Solrak noticed a tunnel of sorts in the gargoyle's mouth, so he pulled open the enclosure there, and you guys climbed through in the pipes, where you saw there's a bunch of wine in this like tubing and pipes, and a big vat of it as well, and that pipe continued on to spit out into the room where that salt pentagram and that skeleton were, and the frog statuettes on the sarcophagus. So you guys backed on up, made your way back around, and ended up decided to try to go back to that circular ring and just try to figure that out a bit. Walking up one of the corridors, it kind of just vanishes up into the darkness there, and almost creates like a mirror version of the tomb that you guys were standing in. As Solrak went up there and didn't see you guys, Fang or Wilmore down below, or the goat man. It's very strange, and a lot of things seem to be like falling back into place where they were previously. As you guys were up there, well, actually, you guys came back down then and went into this room where Solrak and Wilmore are now, where there's this big devil head filled with black darkness, and you guys decided to dispel that and go down into that tunnel where you guys could see another room down below with all these hieroglyphs and these 4 sphinx in the corners, and trying to figure out what to do in here. Exactly, you know, Wilmore has kind of an idea that maybe you need to step in a certain pattern on these tiles, as you see a dead dwarven man sitting on the one side, and as you guys were investigating this, Fang sitting up top began to hear that secret door open up to the west, up on the north of the stairs, on top of the stairs, and out came 3 tomb guardians, clanking and clamoring in their armor, with a bit of steam radiating off of their bodies, and heading in your direction. So with that, let's go ahead and roll some initiative, guys. Let me put on some combat music.
I'm
14.
And I get D4 added to my thing. D8.
D8. Ocho.
Five plus. Give me an 8. I got 7.
7 total. Wilmore, 14 for you, 10 for Fang. All right, Wilmore, up first. You just made your way out of the top of this devil's mouth. See Fang at the end of the hallway, and barely down there, you can see just at the edge of your guys' light these 3 Tomb Guardians making their way along the balcony up towards you guys.
Solrak's already up here, right? He's with me.
He is right behind you. You pretty much have just hopped out. I'll go ahead and throw you 5 feet forward, and Solrak is right outside there as well.
Perfect. All right, so room goes 40 feet. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 30. See so I can see them. Oh, they're over there. Lovely. And then I'm gonna go up here. Hold on, let me see here. Flame sphere, 60 feet. Ruler. Come on, work. Yeah, perfect. So they're on a ledge that like they have to go right to come around to see us, right?
Correct.
All right. So
They're a floor below, right?
Yeah, you can see there's at least 2 levels below you guys.
So I am going to pull out Delvin's kind of spell book, and I'm just gonna be like this one's for you, buddy. I hope, and I'm gonna cast a flaming sphere, right here, like right next to him.
Right next to them, you said?
Yep.
Okay. You do need to do a ability check for that?
Yep. And it's a level 2, so I need a 12. I get advantage on Arcana. Come on. And that did not work. Damn it.
As Wilmer pulls out the spell book, he goes and reads the words on it, and a little puff of flames ignites on the page right there and singes away all the words on there. And the spell is lost.
And then I am going to bonus action. Good luck, Fang. And that's just gonna be it's gonna be bardic inspiration from my boy. As I like close the tomb and just is like, oh, all right, that was helpful.
And you're just like flying right there.
Yep. I'm still on the broom.
All right.
And actually, I'm gonna move. I still have 5 feet of speed. I'm gonna move a little bit of space between us, so kind of go up.
Sounds good. All right. With that, brings us to this purple Tomb Guardian, who watches as you try to create some sort of spell right before him, and his sensors kind of target right on you. And you watch as he holds up his gauntlet, and he shoots out a spike out of it in your direction. That is a natural 20.
Oh no!
20.
Oh no!
So reluctant to push the fucking button.
So that you take 19 bludgeoning damage and 10 piercing damage as this spike shoots out and impales you right in the center of your chest. And as the spike goes through you, you feel as a blunt end of it pushes against your chest as well, almost like cracking your ribs.
And who did this hit? Me?
No, Wilmore.
Me.
And he shoots another one, 21.
Nope.
Alright, that one misses, and he goes and begins to move up as much as he can. He'll get right into this corner, and that will be his turn. Fang, you're up.
All right. Yeah, so, alright. One second.
That's whatever.
Wait, every round is 1 minute, right?
It's 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Oh shit.
10 rounds is 1 minute.
Okay. Fine, Chaddington. Of course, I gotta take care of this myself, as always. And I pull out a ruby from my helm of brilliance and just shatter it and look at him, just kind of throw it his way. And I cast Wall of Fire. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I don't have to get closer. Wall of Fire, Wall of Fire. Oh, no, cool. 120 feet. Yep. So I cast Wall of Fire from this wall right here, and it's 60 feet long, and they have to make a dex saving throw, DC 18.
18, okay.
And
go
obviously
ahead,
the
roll
fire's
damage
gonna... Yep, and the fire obviously is going to be pointing towards them.
too. Of course.
Alright.
And it goes just right in front of them, essentially, right?
Yes.
Alright.
23.
You watch as this fire just explodes in a wall right in front of them, catching them completely off guard. As you watch as their armor turns bright orange red, and they all are not able to get out of the way of that fire and seem to take that full damage. They all failed.
Yeah.
So,
And so if
how long
they,
is it? It's 50 feet?
It's 60 feet long. And if they end their turn within 10 feet of the side, they take that damage.
Beautiful. Alrighty. You guys watch.
I'm sorry,
as
I would roll a different 5d8. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys watch as this massive wall just of fire explodes along the south here, completely blocking these Tomb Guardians from you guys essentially right now. Fang, anything else for you?
I turn back over to Chaddington. I suggest you go help the larger one down in the tomb.
Well, he is right behind you. Kind of like point behind him. Solrex in there.
Ah, that's what that smell was. That's my turn.
Alright,
Click the button.
I don't think he heard you.
Click button.
Solrak, what you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and dash my little booty off. I run past Fang and
Yeah, so getting past each of them will take 10 feet of movement. Actually, getting past Keshima will take 20 feet of movement because she is 10 feet. She's large.
that's
Yeah.
I get like to like right over here.
So you're trying to dash is what you're gonna do?
Yeah, just
You could
closer.
do... You could get...
Not double click, but it's not
You could get right next to her, essentially.
here.
Right. Yep. Was that your red
Right,
ping?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
dash over there. Roy Jenkins.
He runs down the hall, pushing Fang and Keshima out of the way. Find himself in a corner here. That's your turn?
That's it.
Okay. This
Yeah,
yellow Tomb Guardian, it's if they start their turn, you said, Luke?
No, if they end their turn.
Okay. Clearly not down with this fire. He begins to run away from it as much as he can. And you can barely see through this wall of fire, but you see he disappears out of your sight. And that
Okay.
brings to Keshima, who sees this wall of fire and looks over at you and says, "Well done, shiny head. See, can't do much about this now, so I'll be ready for what comes next." And that'll end that. And then this next one, let's see. he also, behind this wall of fire, you can barely see the silhouette of him running away behind it. And that'll bring us to Wilmore.
I'm gonna fly out. Does my ball of light come with me or no?
It
Is that
moves
still back there?
when you move it. You have to move it yourself.
It's let me go because I can't see it. I'm just gonna go back and find it because it would have come with me. Where is it? Oh, wasn't it in here? Yeah. Yeah. Connected to me. Can I do that? There we go. Alright, so back to here. So 1, 5, 10, 15.
And that north side
20.
of the wall doesn't do any damage, by the way.
Okay, perfect. Any idea where they are? 25, 30. So they're gone. Alright. 35, 40. Flying back. I just like go right up to the wall, just like skirt. Don't see anybody. And I just blast this dude over to the right while I'm like moving back.
Okay. I think it can go through the wall. Let's see. You can make the wall is opaque, lasts for a minute. It's a solid surface, so I don't think you can break through it. I don't think you can shoot through it.
How high is it?
Oh wait, no, on a solid surface.
20 feet high.
20 feet high. So it takes up the whole floor to ceiling.
Oh, this entire room's only 20 feet high. Okay, well
Yeah.
if I can't shoot through it, then I'll just instead of going
say
back.
anything. A creature, yeah, it doesn't say anything about not being able to, but I'd imagine it's a wall. Like you're not supposed to be able to get through a wall, right?
Yeah, but I mean it's a wall of fire,
I guess
though,
that's
right?
true,
Like,
yeah.
Fire.
yeah, like it's not a wall of force. Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, my demon sword's made of fire. Could that go through the wall of fire and slash that guy?
Well, this north side doesn't do any damage, so you can go through that north side. I think no problem. I mean, that's the thing. Okay, yeah, it's a wall of fire, so it should be fine. It's not like a physical wall. Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Do whatever you're gonna do.
The only issue is if you do, pass through.
If you end your turn.
For
on the
you
south
entering
side.
no, but for you entering the wall, like that side for the first time, you'll take damage.
Yeah, you take. One side of the
5d8.
wall selected by you when you cast this spell deals
Oh,
5d8
yeah.
damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that saw, inside of that side or inside the wall. You take the same damage if you enter the wall for the first time, or if you end your turn there.
yeah. So don't go into the wall. The thing you said is like in me, but there's like a butt at the end. There's nothing like connected to it, right?
What thing?
I got shot with the spike.
Oh yeah,
And then
no,
you-
it's like there's a spike. Like, yeah, I would say it's still in you. Probably just like an arrow. Probably would be if someone shot you with an arrow.
Yeah, okay. All right. Cool. I just didn't know if it was something else. All right. So we're just gonna blast it. 1. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 damage. 2. Nat 20. So
There you go. Redemption.
18 damage. 27 to hit 5 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna drink a potion. Let me see what kind of potions I have, but whoever else can go, I'm just gonna check my potion.
Okay.
It'll either be a greater or regular.
Wonderful. So that'll leave us to this one. Just got blasted a few times, and with this wall of fire right in front of him, terrified to go through that. He's got an aversion for fire, so begins to run away as much as he can, using his dash action to get out of that space. And yeah, he just gets out of there pretty much, and that'll bring us to
Which
Fang.
way did he go? I didn't.
He followed them to the left.
Okay, so they all just went over to the left.
Yeah.
Illegal.
You see there's like an opening there where there's not an actual door, it's just like a spot in the wall that seems to be open now. Fang.
I hold my hand there to continue to hold concentration. Gentlemen, well, this is holding them off for the time being. Did you get anything from that tomb down there? And that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. I'll let someone. Each one of you guys can say a 6-second thing real quick if you want as a reaction. Something real quick.
It's some sort of puzzle on the ground. Another sarcophagus.
If we find that gem, who's not giving it to that frog guy?
Gem, you say? And the curiosity getting to me after I hear that, I move.
He's talking about the gem that the creature in the other room wants.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
but
he's
no,
not,
but,
he's
but
not
the-
helping anything back
yeah,
there.
no, but still like the puzzle though,
Gotcha.
and I'm still like holding concentration as it's 120 feet. So I end my turn button.
Sounds good. Solrak.
Alrighty, I'm going to charge on over. There. How far down is the next floor? Roll for me.
It's like 25 feet.
I look at guys. Maybe it's time to take off the firewall. Charge over here.
Approach the wall, and with that, you can hear over there to the west, Solrak, some more of that armor clamoring about, but it seems to be going distant from you, getting softer as it picks up. Keshma.
That's what she said.
Keshma just floating around, sand swirling around her a bit, kind of just curious about what to do. Just kind of just sighs. I'm done with this group, and just mutters to herself, and she is going to hold her action once again, ready in action that is, and that'll bring us to this red one who, once again, so that you hear the clamoring of some armor gets softer as it runs away from you, and Wilmore, you are up.
1, 2. Did Van go backwards?
Yeah, he went up towards the where the hieroglyphic room was, through the tunnel, the Devil's Mouth.
Like, where you going, buddy? We still got stuff to deal with. I can't fly over the wall, can I?
You said it's 20 feet, Fang?
Yeah.
So I think they're actually 25 feet the floor to wall or floor to ceiling. So
Yeah, but
so
I-
you could get over 5 feet if you wanted.
Yeah, but I guess there's not enough
no,
room
I'm
on the
sorry,
other side of the wall to
yeah,
not
no,
be 10
it's-
feet from it.
Yeah, and it actually is fully to the ceiling. Just double
Okay.
checked.
When they're running away, so I'm just kind of gonna move. I'm gonna fly up so I can see. Because I know there's that level above us, so I can like kind of see if anything's coming up on that top level.
Mhm.
Because they're obviously running around, and I just kind of scream down like, "Fang, where you going, dude?" I mean, I guess that's it.
Alright, yeah, as you look up, you don't see anyone up on the top or anything, seeming to run around the balcony edge or anything like that. You yell back at Fang. Any response?
Remember, Chattington, I'm running the show here. But I guess we can come back to the puzzle.
Then I'm gonna cast a I'll do, because I haven't done my call it yet. Dash action. I'm gonna fly down to the bottom, see if there's any like other alcoves that they're gonna come from.
Okay, yeah. As you fly down there real quick, go ahead and make a perception check. See what you see.
22.
22. On the level down below, you see all sorts of, and you can kind of see it from up here a bit, but all this like purple vegetation and flora growth coming from the walls and the floors from the level down below. Very strange and very almost like alien-like in a way. But you don't see any kind of like alcoves or anything like that. And on the level down below that, you do see that there are these 4 massive 4-armed gargoyles standing on pedestals down on the floor down below, with a large pit down in the center of them, and just another like balcony around the ledge there, but nothing that really would stand out as a sort of like an alcove or something where they could be hidden out in or anything like that. You just kind of see like hallways that extend out from either which side.
Yeah, so I just fly up, fly down, scream at Fang, and then use whatever move I feed to get away from all that scary shit that's down there. Okay. And good. That's it.
Wonderful. With that, Solrak, you hear some kind of like... Actually, go ahead and make a perception check. Let's see what you do here.
Everything. Damn, I don't fucking know.
9. It's kind of like the flames are engulfed right before you, and kind of hearing that energy swirling about you. You see a silhouette, unlike the Tomb Guardians, emerge from this door frame and kind of reach out with an arm extended. It's hard to see like what they exactly look like, but you see as they do this, they kind of put their arm out, and as that happens, you see a wave of energy just hit the wall of flames and just kind of dissipates it out of there. And quickly, as that flame disappears, go on.
Kind of arm is it like ghoulish? Is it like a zombie looking arm? Like a
it's
witch?
Within 9, it's really hard to tell. But you do notice as that flame goes away, I know with the 9 you really don't see much. I can't say it. That's it. That's what happens. That flame wall disappears, and you hear the armor clamoring once again as around that corner a Tomb Guardian emerges and holds out its gauntlet towards you and shoots one right at your soul rack. Hits right into the wall before you with a 10, and then it goes in and lets out another one with a natural 20 on this one.
Jesus.
Son of a fucking bitch.
20.
The purple dude laying into you guys. You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 more. And 15 points of piercing damage. As that spike just goes right through your chest. It hits you, sticking into your body and just bruising and piercing right through you. Fang,
How hurt is that guy looking? Is he pretty fresh?
He's pretty beat up. He's the one that has been taking damage out of everyone.
Okay.
Fang, you hear this commotion. You feel your concentration break from this spell. What do you do?
This guy again. All right. I mosey on over. Hold on. Oh. God damn it. Oh, I'm on ruler. That's why. I move. Oops, he's way too far. And I'm just like, hey, buddy. Boom. Boom. That's going to be Toll the Dead.
That's a 7.
Yes.
So that's
no way.
That's 3d12. Yeah.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
10 damage. With 7 left, you
Yes!
hear Dolores' bell ring out over his head, and it kind of just rattles in his metal dome like you hit a pot over his head with a wooden spoon, and it kind of just rattles there, gong, and then falls down to the ground, reverberating and vibrating. That Dolores bell out.
I take my quarterstaff and kind of like sling it down by my waist, and pretend like I'm shredding on the guitar. Yeah.
Love it.
Pull the page out of your book, Chattington.
Love it.
All right, now. Again, the puzzle can wait. Let's check out to see what the fuck's going on in that room. Are we still in initiative?
You are. There's 2 other Tomb Guardians still for sure.
Cool.
Good.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna spend a key point to use Step of the Wind.
Okay.
And so if I'm there, I still have 10 more feet of movement. I love having 60
Jesus.
walking
It is
speed.
so much.
So that's 110 feet of movement if my math was mathing. And I kind of just like stick my ear to the wall and like poke an eye around the corner. See if I see anything.
Oh, they weren't going in there where the zombies were and everything. They were going to the west where the
Right there?
the secret room was.
Ah, okay. Well then I can make it. Boom.
Okay, that's where you're going right there. From where you are, you can't see anyone because you don't really have much light that extends out past where you see, of course, but yeah, that's pretty much what you got going on. You can hear them moving about back there.
Back in here, right?
Correct. Further that way.
Alright.
Alright. Anything else for you?
That's everything.
Alright, there's one last thing for you to do.
Oh yeah. I said what? What is it?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna dash over, just past Fang. To these jerks. Get over here. That's it.
Sorak, as you get over there, let's see. Does your vision see? Do you see anything over there with your dark vision? Actually, it looks
I think
like maybe
because
this
of the
wall-
angle. Because of the angle, I can't really see anything. It's like I can see like this hallway a little bit, but I can't really see that.
There you go. How about
Now I
now?
can. Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
can see him.
So, behind one of the Tomb Guardians, you see a blue-skinned half-orc wearing goggles and a vest.
Who is that fuck?
Anything else for you, Sorak, though? That's your turn.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say that at the end of it, and then.
Okay. Let's see. This Tomb Guardian sees you approaching and begins to move back over towards you, Sorak. Just stomping at you, almost like a sentinel of sorts. No emotion, no thought in mind except for to go towards you and kill you, as has been instructed. 17 to hit as he goes up towards you with his spiked gauntlets and tries to wail at you with them.
I'm gonna right post him.
Sure thing. You
I'm gonna
duck
hit
under that one and
bring
see an
it.
opportunity to hopefully slice into him.
Downbringer. Oh yeah, is 23
That'll hit.
with 10 damage so far. Let me add my superiority die though.
Do that.
Is it this thing? 10 out of 5. That's cool. So 15 damage.
Cool. You hit him with a big hit as you duck underneath of his swing. He goes and tumbles back a bit and winds back up, swinging at you again with a 22 to hit.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, he gets me.
Cool. He hits you for 22 points of damage total. Once again, just boom, wailing you right across the face. puncture wounds in your cheek and just kind of blood spitting out across the area. Keshma sees this and has her action readied. As he attacks you, Sorak, she lets out a flurry of these homing missiles shooting right at him, doing 15 points of damage at her, or at him. And now is going to be her actual turn. She flies on over. You see she whips out, magically just appears almost out of nowhere, formed out of sand, swirling around her is this maul, this big iron, like sand maul, and she goes and swings at him twice with it. A 19 to hit and a 22 to hit. Both of these will hit, doing 40 points of damage total, and just wails into him twice. And that's actually, he needs to make a strength save. He needs to make 2 of them.
Fail it. Oh, by the way, since I slashed him, his movement's been reduced.
And he falls back prone. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and roll one more attack for her with advantage, just in case. Nope, misses. But yeah, he falls down prone at your feet, Solrak, after she wails into him twice with this sandy maul. And that will leave us to this next Tomb Guardian, who comes on up as well. Not much space for him to be able to shoot through without some sort of bonus to your armor class, so he tries to shoot. 21 to hit would typically hit, but with a +2 to you, it's not going to hit. And then he goes and shoots another one, a natural 20.
I have a +2 right now to my thing.
Where is he? Is he in front of Solrak? Where?
Yeah, he's
where
in
is
front
he?
of Solrak.
20.
Yeah,
But wait, do I have a +2?
This one,
So
the first
that
one was
last
at
hit didn't hit
the
me.
first one was at Solrak. The second one was at Kemsha or Keshma. So that was 12 plus.
Do I have a +2 to my thing?
No, it was just because he's in front of you during that attack.
Oh, got it. So that, okay. So the first hit missed, and then the second hit, the nat 20 was to Keshna, right?
Yeah, which takes 25 plus 10, 35 points of damage, spiking into her. And that'll bring us to Wilmore. She kind of just falls back a bit. You see sand blast off of her, or bits of earth matter chip off of her shoulder.
Sorry, I froze up there. But all right, so I'm gonna fly down. That's 25. Like right, kind of in between everybody, just to like see. Is there anybody in front of them? Like, should I be able to see somebody? I guess.
You don't see anyone?
Yeah, I don't see anybody. Oh, there it is. I see. Oh yeah, there he is. Look at him in the back. Prone guy. We're gonna blast him.
That'll be with disadvantage.
Why? Because he's down, or because
he's
there's.
prone. Range attacks with while they're prone is disadvantage.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit the one standing up behind them. The one.
Okay. Yeah, he will
one.
get a bonus to his AC, but go for it.
It's fine. 22.
22 will hit.
12 damage. 27, 5 damage. Nat 20.
Yeah, he said, I don't care about your AC boost.
15 damage on that one.
You said 15?
No, 15.
Cool. Yeah, 3 massive hits strike into him and falls back into the wall behind him. Still standing, looking like he's about to actually go into like some sort of berserk with how many hits he's taken.
And I see a blue orc, and I just kind of scream out, "Orc Bork, the science dork!" And with that, I fly back into the wind. But actually up here, so I'm like over something, so I don't fall into that purple stuff.
Ooh, purple stuff.
And I also say, try to take him alive, gentlemen.
Want the purple stuff.
Ooh, we got Sunny D. All right. All right. With that, Storak, you can see the blue-skinned half-orc wearing the goggles and the vest look over in your guys' direction and kind of like adjust his goggles, tighten up his gauntlet, and it looks like he's like finagling some buttons on it. And then he looks over at you and just, not today. And he just begins to run up to the north, and he vanishes out of your sight. And that brings the Fang.
Alright.
Same voice as always.
Yeah. Does it sound? Is that actually how he sounded? Because that's not how he sounded.
That is how he sounded.
No, Bork was like, "What?" You know.
What was it like that? I thought it was like he was very kind of like
Bork, Bork, wah, wah. Like he was very like.
Alright, I'll fix it. Don't worry.
But okay, but he sounds the
So I was
same.
like, is he possessed by like some evil guy?
You've gone
That's what I was
106 days
I
of
don't know.
memorizing all the other NPCs.
Like. So it's a heel turn that maybe like the nerdy voice was just to get us to like him, and now he's just like a mean.
I said
Not today.
I said
old
not
chaps."
today. I thought that was good enough. But
He said evilly.
yeah.
Evilly.
Fang, what you got?
Alright,
The one in front of Solrak's looking very beat up, and he's down on the ground, prone.
yeah, and so if you're prone, you get disadvantage on dex saving throws, right?
Correct.
Word.
Actually, doesn't say that. No, you don't.
Yeah, you get advantages on punching him though.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
Word. Okay. I kind of shimmy. Whoopsies. Right there, if possible.
You can't be in her space, but you can move by all of them if you want to. To get on the opposite side, it would just take.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got the walking speed to do
You
it.
do.
Actually, I say finish them off, Sorak, as I slide past prone bitch. I don't know if that provokes opportunity attack.
He'll attack you, but it's gonna be with disadvantage. A 8. So yeah, it's a natural
Nice.
1.
Hell yeah. And I just I run on, I slide by, and just like come up to this guy and just give him a nice like bicycle kick right to the dome.
Let's see it.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Don't land on your dome.
No more.
That
Nat
happened.
20.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a lot tonight, all around.
So
Everyone's had at least one.
This is hot dice.
Fucking
Hot dice. So there's 10 plus 8, so 18.
Massive hit, it strikes into him. Watches his helm kind of spins around his head.
And I was like, oh, all right. And then we'll do it again. 25.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Yow. 7.
Another big hit, denting into his armor, and he's looking weak in the knees.
These people aren't, they're not undead, are they?
They are not.
Okay, I thought so.
They have been constructed.
Yeah. Bonus action. Keep on coming with the bicycle kicks. 14.
14 will miss.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, as you see, he's very, very beat up. Almost done. Solrak, you're up as soon as Fennec finishes his turn. What you got, buddy?
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing with Dawnbringer on Douchey McDouche here that's prone. And go ahead and draw that with that advantage. Oh yeah, 24.
That'll hit.
Buddy. 12 damage.
That one, you just put the Dawnbringer straight through a gap in its armor and watch as it pierces straight through its body. Lets out a death groan and just falls down backwards, dead.
Yeah, buddy. I just look at the red one. Say, "You're next!" Yeah, and then just charge out to it. Take my other 2 swing Dawnbringer. Moving, but I'm just gonna take the swings and move him after.
Go for it.
Number 1. Oh yeah. Any slower? 28.
That'll hit.
That's damage.
And with that one, you also cleave right through him with the radiance of the Dawnbringer, taking him down.
Can you just move me next to Fang? For some reason, I can't move my...
Yeah, it might have been because you're trying to move through like a wall segment of it. But yeah, you are through there, standing over this no longer animated construct. The blue skin half-orc is somewhere nearby.
And is there a wall like around, like where I'm pointing at right now? Because I can only see a little sliver right here, but I feel like I should be able to see more just where I'm standing.
So you can see like this light right here, right?
That's about it.
Yep, that's
Like a little...
about as far as you can see because
That's what
there's
I'm
a
supposed to see.
stairwell in the center there, like a column that you can't see past.
Got
Would
it.
would we have... Oh, go ahead.
Go on. Oh, go on, man.
I said, would we have recognized that the ghost orc went down those stairs?
No, you guys saw that he ran up north.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead before I go any further. I'm going to take a potion of supreme healing.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You have 37 health back.
Nice.
Sorely need it. And I'm gonna go down these little stairs here.
Okay. Yeah, what's actually right there in front of you, is, which wouldn't be there currently, it would be pushed off to the side because that's like the back of the door, but there's like a statue on the back of the door where it's hiding the secret door on the opposite side, so you push through there, and yeah, you can be right in this carpeted hallway, and ready to explore up to the north, or in that area if you want to.
And I don't see anybody else, right? No one to attack?
It does not seem that way. You
swing.
see the hallway goes up north, but seems to be a closed door.
Excellent. Alright, in that case...
Keshma's floating there. They chicken out? They left? Huh. Well, does that count as me helping you all? Can I go now?
I don't think we have that gem yet, my friend.
The gem.
This is technically what you promised us. Though I do appreciate you saving me very, very much.
Yes, yes, yes.
Time in need.
We'll find the gem and I'll get out of here.
You're free, and then we promise, maybe along the way, might just happen to like us as friends.
You know,
Be an honor to
Keshma,
remember.
we may have gotten off on the wrong foot here. You know, after this last battle, you're really starting to grow on me here, and I hope I'm growing on you as well. And I hope I didn't come off the wrong way when I said that. Double I winged.
I'm not sure if I should take offense to that or be honored, but strange. Oh, Japan, did you just move yourself?
What the fuck did I just do?
Did you move your token, or did it do that
No,
automatically?
it did that
It's
automatically.
a ghost!
Grab your token again, see if it does anything like that again.
I'm wondering, did I maybe click the little eye icon?
No, I think you should be fine. Alright, so with
Okay.
that then, Wilmore, it is your turn. However, you hear, the rest of the party hears the door slam open, lights bright inside this room, and beyond the wall, Sorak can hear some scuttling about and a Borknork shouting some orders. And Wilmore, what you got?
I'm gonna fly in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so I can get in there.
So she'll
Come
going
on.
through her will use Actually, I guess you can fly over her. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what can I? Select. Click. Move over. Is there like a wall there that's not letting me move? Or?
Yeah, that's what Solrak was having that problem too. I'll go ahead and just drag you in.
Yeah, just move me in. Ah, my light! This is weird, I can't like see it. Okay, oh, so that's where they went.
Yeah, see, as you get on over here, you can see one of these dwarven-like humanoids that Solrak and you saw down on this level while you guys were on the level up above previously, wearing one of these masks of these devils and kind of skin rotting and deteriorating from its flesh.
And I go, I don't think they're friendly, gentlemen. And I don't think I have any movement left. 20. Okay, so we went into this room and then work went up the north there. Yeah, I guess I will. I'm gonna blast this guy and then move behind Solrak. Do I have enough movement to do that? And I just kind of like I kind of like got thrown over here. I don't know.
Yeah, so let's see. You have 40 feet total.
40 feet.
You are 40 feet currently.
I have 40 feet. All right. Well then, we're gonna blast him. And we're gonna hope I don't get hurt. Is there anything else I can do? Yeah, we'll blast him.
I haven't sent this image yet. I just realized. That's what they look like in the game log.
21, 12 damage.
Yep. That'll definitely hit.
They look like gore.
22, 8 damage.
8 damage, nice.
And 11, 9 damage.
11 will miss.
Alright. And I prepare myself to get rocked.
Alrighty. With that, that'll bring us to one of these tomb dwarves who scuttles up as far as he can using his dash action, and that will do it for him. Something happens in that room, and then brings the Fang.
Alright. I'm like, alright. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh,
Excuse me. Whoa, don't touch that.
ugly fella. Alright. And I go up and just do like another swinging roundhouse kick. Are they undead?
They are undead.
Alright! So hold on. So 25 to
Yeah.
hit. I imagine that hits.
Yep, 25 definitely hits.
So that's for my helm. Fuck yeah, 6. Let me roll for damage.
He didn't start his turn in the area, so that'll just be for your radiant damage for your attack. But yeah, go ahead and do your regular damage.
Yeah. 10. Plus, I believe with the Undying Flame,
That was the 6 damage from that.
oh, okay. Yep, I see what you said. Cool.
Attack number 2.
Cool. Yeah, yep. Coming in. Boom. Give it to me, baby. 27.
27 hits. And you see as you come over here, your helm is brilliantly glowing right now. He definitely seems to be squinting and in a little bit of anguish from that.
Squinting, like, almost like pleasure.
No, like like he's trying to fight away from it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
You squinted
It's
pleasure. Is that like
not
a thing you
vinegar
do?
strokes.
Bonus action, another roundhouse. Hell yeah. Coming.
More hit.
Oh yeah, Simo.
10 more damage.
And another one.
Another one. And with this one round, Fang, you see as you just come around and knock him left and right, and he looks like he's about to fall down to the ground with a single round from you. Anything else from Fang?
Yep. And then, God, where the fuck did my character go now?
Yeah, he flew up here. You might have to, I'm gonna delete your token and then add it back. And you might have to just refresh your screen too.
Alright, and then... Oh.
I gotcha. You are
Yep.
initiative 10.
Yep, and then I'm like... I see that there's a few more. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pop off right over here. And I'm like, I kind of slap Solrek's ass. I'm like, go get him, buddy.
Alright, the orange one is up now. He runs as far as he can through this room, trying to join the party, and that'll bring us to Solrek.
Oh yeah! I'm gonna run on up next to Fang and take a swing at this guy right here. Oh, good. And I just love that they're undead. 17.
17 will hit.
That is 21 damage.
And with that one, you just cleave right through him like a hot knife with a butter. Or butter with a hot knife, rather. Other way around.
Now, I still can't see like anything at all here.
Oh, that door's
Try
open
stepping
for you?
over one.
Yeah, step
Yeah,
one
move
more
over to the left.
Yeah, step over one.
Got a wall in front of you, maybe?
Okay. I just don't see the other guys. Oh,
There's...
there they are. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in and fight this guy now. Dawnbringer time.
Go for it. Now you can see that
it's
whole
not-
room, right?
Yeah, now I got it. It's a 19.
That'll definitely hit.
19 damage.
19 damage.
19. Swing again, brother.
Yeah, you see the Dawnbringer's light is definitely working against them here. How much is that?
16 more damage.
And you once again just carve right through this tomb dwarf. Easy peasy, and lay him down to waste.
Let's see. Here. So, yep, I have enough space to move over to the third guy, which I will do just that. And I will take a swing at him with a sword.
Demon sword.
Yeah, demon. Swing on this bitch. Oh, that's a nat 20, motherfucker!
Nice.
But you double the radiant damage too.
Oh, well, that's a demon sword though, not the
Ah,
Dawnbringer.
damn.
That'd be nice. So that's 10 plus 4, 14 plus 14 more. So, wait, did you roll? Oh no, yeah, it's a 28 damage. Very nice. Whew. You just come up. You're heated. You're ready to go in there. It took a massive gauntlet hit to your chest, and you're bleeding out a bit. No, some would call this rage. But you would just go in here and you're just battling it out and killing left and right. This one is looking like he's on his last leg. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna look back at Fang. Say, finish this one off.
Love that. It's teamwork.
Be like, yeah, finish them off, eh?
Alright, that'll bring us to this yellow one who's Solrek. You see, he looks at you wide-eyed and then goes up to this this contraption that he's working on behind him. You see these like steaming pistons and tubes and bubbling vats of blood, and you see this masked tomb dwarf working around this contraption quickly, some sort of humanoid form inside of there, and it stands up tall, this form, as he begins like working on all the mechanisms, and another one of these tomb guardians stands up tall, erect, and looks at you. Flames erupting from its eyes, and that's going to be his turn. The tomb guardian is going to take his turn now as he stands up tall. Boom, boom. See, it kind of cracks its neck and looks at you, Solrak. Shoots one gauntlet at you.
Be with this smash because this guy's on my way.
A 9 to hit. No, it'll just be a little bit of a bonus to you. A 23 to hit, so that'll just hit then. With a.
I'm going to block it with my.
I think that only works on melee attacks, but double check. Oh, you know, it's on your wings. Yeah, that should work then. You see as this gauntlet spike is about to be hitting you directly, and a spectral dragon wing forms around you, blocking that out. Don't seem to take any sort of damage, and he just keeps on, like the Terminator, walking steady straight towards you. And that is going to be his turn. I think that was his full movement. 5 more feet.
Ass. Like,
Keshma is up now. What's next? She just whoosh, turns into a form of sand and flips it right by you guys. What's that movement right there? Yeah, that's as far as she'll dash, get into this room. Oh, wasn't expecting this. And that's gonna be her turn. This purple one, see Keshma come on in here and goes and starts to attack at her. A 14 to hit and a natural 20.
oh no!
Sorry.
That's 20.
So 13 damage on Keshma. And that will be that. Wilmore, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go fly in to see what's going on with this room. 5, 10, 15. Ooh! 20. Come on. Why am I going up? 20. 25. 30. And where'd Solrak go?
It's right next to you. Should
I can't
pop up.
I can't see him.
I'll just go ahead and put
Also
it right
British.
Oh, there it
now.
is. Okay, there it is. Perfect.
Yeah, so I'll just give you a reminder of what you see as you get in here. You see like some old wooden benches like along the walls and shelves, all sorts of gears and chains and trap components and cages filled with rats. Above you can see lit iron braziers hanging from chains on the ceiling. And then on that north side, I said like you could see like an iron maiden of sorts attached to a network of the steaming pistons and tubes and bubbling vats of blood where this tomb guardian seemed to have been coming from, animated from.
Okay, got it. So I'll still be right in front of the door, yeah, because I can see everybody now. Perfect. I'm going to blast the one, excuse me, in front of Solrak. Or you know what? Yeah, Solrak, you're doing good. You're okay, I think, right now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'll be blast. 1, 17 and 8.
17 and 8.
2.
7 and 8. So this is the purple one?
Yeah, the one right in front of Solrak.
Oh, in front of Solrak. Alright, cool.
Yeah. And then 20 and 14.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that one. 8, 14. That's 22.
And 25 and 9.
There's 9. Well, shouldn't have been that much. Oh yeah, with 9 then, that last one will do it. 3 Eldritch Blast right in a row, knocking him back into this pillar, and slumps down to the ground, lifeless.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna just kind of like scurry out of the room. But is there like, can I get to like the right side of the wall? So I guess I can still see Solrak.
Yeah, just however much movement. I think you might have gone a decent amount already.
I got 40 still.
So you can go right where you are. It's perfect.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Coming from around the corner, you hear, "Well, Wilmore, you thought you were slick and you could get away then."
There's boy. There he is. He's back, baby. Woo!
"Not today, Mister." He charges up his gauntlet. "Not today." He points it over at you.
Counterspell.
All right. go ahead and roll for a... What level are you casting it?
Well, actually, I want to cast it out of
Million.
my a million. If I cast it out of the whatchamacallit, yeah, I'll do level 3, out of the spell book.
Okay. Make a spell save then, or ability check rather.
What ability check is it?
It's your spell casting.
Okay,
check, I
okay,
believe.
yeah. Let me go back and find my thing.
Let me just double check that because it should say on the description of counterspell.
Counterspell.
DC equals 10 plus a spell's level using your spell casting ability. Yep.
So you do my spell,
Yeah, your plus
my
4.
spell attack.
No,
Oh,
not your attack.
+4.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. So it's my
Yep.
charisma.
So you need to roll. No.
We are going to inspiration that.
Okay, go for it.
17.
17. He watches Bork begins to shoot something at you, and poof, as soon as it does, it just collapses back and. Wilmore! And just, you see, he kind of turns his head a bit, looking around, not sure where to go, and he vanishes off to the side once again. Fang, you were up.
Alright.
I just scream out, "I'll see you soon, Bork!"
Mosey on up here. And I see that purple one, and I just kick him right in the tooth.
Which one?
Nah, there's no way he's got more than one. Alright. 12 damage plus 6. I'm sorry, plus 3.
Yes.
And then, so that's a quick bap, and then I come up to this guy, give him a quick bap.
All right. He is gonna try to attack.
No, he
you.
won't.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, 28 to hit.
28 will hit. Yeah.
Yep,
Forgot you.
Such
got
a good fucking
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
11. I'm like, ha ha ha. And then I come up to this yellow one, bonus action, and I like jump off this like thing right here, and just do like a fucking aerial roundhouse kick right to the fucking chotch. Ooh,
Let's see it.
20.
20 will hit.
Dirty 20 or nat 20?
Dirty.
Dirty.
It was dirty. Ah. 6 plus. Can we make up for it? Yeah, right.
Very nice.
And then I move right there.
That's good. Yeah, you were kind of standing by this, are the steaming pistons and gears turning about, and Iron Maiden with hot coals in there, where it seems like they literally create these Tomb Guardians within there. Anything else for you?
And turn button.
Nice. So wreck.
See Fang do this like attack back and forth, and I think complicated, but like killing everything in my path. So I'm gonna walk up to the purple one here, and take a swing with Umbringa. That's 27 with 17 damage.
We can't
Is
hear
Nate
you.
muted or am I
Oh,
correct?
sorry. How much is it total? It's 17, right?
17 damage.
Okay. I thought you said 27. Oh, it was the hit. Gotcha. Cool.
27 was the.
Swing again.
I'm gonna swing again. Is a 16.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 16 damage.
Another big swing, and with that, he looks like he's about to collapse.
I'll swing again. is a 21 with 22 damage.
And you just completely carve right through him once again on this one. The Radiance, not a chance. This Tomb Dwarf has no chance against you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go and now move over to this red guy.
Go for
In
it.
the same pattern. Actually, now it's closer if I just do this. Boop. Now swing at him with Demon Sword. Nat 20, bitch! Nat 20.
Nice. So go ahead. That's you got a nat 20 on the Demon Sword last time too against him, or against
Yeah,
the
buddy.
last guy. So that's plus another 14 on top of this. So 8 plus 14, 22. Nice. Yeah, with that flame energy also, you see as it weakens his armor a bit. Seems like he has an aversion to fire. This yellow one up now looks around, sees this bald guy coming by him. He just jumped off the box and hit him, so he comes up to him and he reaches out to you, Fang, and you feel as he casts some sort of he doesn't cast a spell, some sort of innate magical ability with his undead essence. He begins to try to pull from you a bit of your life form. With a natural 20. You take.
God, that button is getting hurt today.
You're right. You take 8 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So that'll be halved. I'm resistance to necrotic. Hold on one
yeah,
second.
that's right.
And you said a con saving throw?
Yes, and I believe you have advantage against.
I do have advantage, yep, against spells and abilities used by undead.
Yes,
And I'm sorry, you said con save, right?
that is what I said.
Fang's an undead beast.
Yeah. 10. Fuck, come on.
So it could get better.
12.
Do you want to do anything before I say if it's a success or a failure?
Yeah, you have a bardic inspiration, don't you? You can add a D10.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I get so caught up in using those only for attacks.
Yeah, you use it more for saves.
5.
That you feel as it's pulling some of your life essence, some of your soul out of your body, possibly to collect in Narvi's soulmonger, whatever he's using to harness all this essence to create his army of undead from, and you fight that back as you know you can't be a part of that. You can't be a part of Narvi's army and a part of his master plans. So you fight that off and hold off on it, but he goes and tries to do it again to you. 12 will miss on that one, and that is going to be his turn. Tomb Guardian in front of you, Solrak, who's been quite beat up, and especially with this fire, seems like he's in a bit of a frenzy, not exactly sure what to do or how to hit you. He swings wildly, misses with a 10, and goes and swings again, and misses again with a 19, as he just wailing it left and right in the air, and just like no like rhyme or reason, just kind of just with rage. Keshma up now. She pulls out her sandy maul and flies up towards this guy, striking him twice. First one will hit, second one will miss. She'll do actually the first one will hit, so let me make his save, see if he falls prone. 24 damage. He succeeds, so yep, her second attack misses as well as he stands up still, and she flies over towards the center. It says, Wilmore, if you're looking for your blue friend, he's over here, and just kind of points down the hall to the west, and that'll bring us to Wilmore.
Thank you, love. And flying in 5, 10. Where's Solrak at? 10. I guess 15, 20, 25, 30. As soon as I see there, 35. I go, York, it's time to pay the piper, buddy. And we're gonna start off with just blasting him a little bit. Yup.
Can't go wrong with that.
1, 16 and 8.
16 will hit.
19 and 10.
Okay.
This is all non-lethal.
All right.
19 and 6.
So 24 total. Cool.
And then I'm going to. I still got 10 points 10 points of movement. I'm gonna actually go at him 5-10.
Ooh.
That's it.
All right. As you approach him, you see he's looking kind of like. So make an insight check.
Insights. 11.
11. You see he's kind of stepping back from you a little bit. You can't tell if maybe it's because he's got something planned or maybe he's a bit intimidated by the situation. You know, one or the other, but he does take a step back. He says, Wilmer, I'm warning you. And you see he cocks the gauntlet once again. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. And you see he's got the gauntlet ready. And he just lets out a blast from it, shooting right in your direction. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe is what it is. Yes.
On save. 18. It's gotta do something.
As you feel this presence start to take over you, this magic arcana, you shake it off. Don't let it. You feel your feet planted firm on the ground, and whatever was about to happen does not take its form. And he just kind of shakes it off once again. Well, the hell with this then. And you just see he keeps on running backwards a bit, going further into this darkness, and he disappears out of your sight. Bang, you're up.
Yep. Roundhouse.
Go for it.
Press it.
Oh, wow. Carlos, he's waiting for you.
Oh shit! Well, you gotta say nat 20. I was looking at my sheet.
Love it.
9, so 17. 21 damage.
Well, hold on. So 9 plus 8 is 17 plus that, and then yeah, max another d6 also total. So 33, right? Say 27. It doubles all your dice, all your damage dice. So if you didn't double your necrotic dice.
Hold on, let me do the math. 9, 17, 20. No, so it'd be 27.
You're right. Yeah, I was right the first time. Okay. Yeah, he's very beat up, looking like he's about to collapse after that hit.
And then, yeah, just like run off the wall and just like come down on the top of his head for a bicycle kick for a fatality with a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
8 and
Finish him.
Oh man, 9 damage. I hope that's enough.
Oh no!
What?
2 away.
Oh, okay. Well, bonus action. I'm like, all right, and then just kind of like give him a little hook. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's up?
I always thought she said cupcakes or
What?
muffins or something.
What, the whoopsie?
Cupcakes. Yeah.
Yeah,
very
so
debatable.
the lady that
It was one of the
popped up-
game developers, actually. That's like his image, too, that they put in there. But yeah, with that last hit, you
Yeah.
just completely wipe him out. He falls back into the brazier, the hot coals and everything, and starts singeing. You guys can smell the burning flesh kind of wafting up into this room. Fang, you got some movement.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got plenty of it. Before I do anything, do I like see that like this machine is still like I guess on working and like potentially pumping out more?
It's not like pumping anything out. It's what they use to like finish like the fusing of the parts and everything like that. So it takes manual work to get it going.
Okay.
So if there's not people working on it currently, then it's not going to.
Gotcha. All right,
use.
sounds good. All right, so I'm like, all right, so 10, 15, 20, 25. Pardon me, Chattington. 30, 35. 40, 45, 50. Is this a dark hallway, I assume? No lights?
Yeah, it just goes upwards. Those are some stairs that go up, and it leads up to where he has closed the door right there. But yeah, there's it just continues to go up. If you wanted to open the door and go beyond there.
I'll open the door and I'll end my turn with that.
Okay, sounds good. It's another scene because the level up, so you don't see anything currently. But Solrak, you're up.
All right. Actually, quick question here before I add. My ring of regeneration, I think I misread it wrong. I thought it was you get 1 hit point every 10 minutes, but I see it's you regain on D6 hit points every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That basically means every 10 game minutes I roll a D6, correct?
10 minutes with like that your characters are in, not like while we're playing.
Every game, like
yeah,
it's not like
not real life 10 minutes.
So, yes, can you let me know since I will
Yeah, of
actually
course.
need that at this point? Okay, cool.
It won't be during this battle at all. But yeah.
No. I know it's a while, but back of it some way.
For sure.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna take a swing. You said the fire damage seemed to really affect this guy, right?
Yeah, you can make a investigation or insight roll to see like how I mean by that if you want to.
Sure do. 22, baby.
Yeah, totally. You see that they are pretty deathly afraid of fire. As I mentioned, they have like an aversion towards it, and it seems like any time that you guys attack them with it, they seem to go wild and are unable to control like their attacks like as well as they possibly could.
Sweet. Well, rather than swinging my 3 hits with Dawnbringer, I'm gonna swing Demon Sword this time around.
Go for it.
1, 14.
Yeah, that'll clang into him, but doesn't seem to damage him at all.
Okay, I'll swing again. Dirty 20.
That'll
16
hit.
damage.
There we go.
Swing again. Good one. And now I'll swing with Dawnbringer. There we go. That is a 26.
Yeah, that'll hit. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Nice. Yeah, with that, he's still standing, but he's definitely looking weak. And you see, as I mentioned, like he's almost like going berserk right now with all this fire and radiant damage going towards him. I'm gonna roll a d6. See something real quick.
Err.
Alright, so you see as he begins to freak out, he looking everywhere, slams his fist into the table behind him, and with a 5, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will go up towards Keshna and begins to just.
Does that give me an opportunity attack?
It does, yeah.
Buddy, I'm gonna swing a sword. Oh fuck! This was not 20. That's a 10.
Misses as he just storms across the room towards her in a blind rage. 25 will hit on that second one. And he strikes into her for 16 points of damage. She is up now with some rage now against him. Oh no, you didn't! And it goes and strikes him with the Sandy Maul. 16 will just miss, but a 19 will hit, doing 21 damage. And with that one, she swings across and hits him in the head, and he is just, whoops, I did too much again. He is almost done. Wilmore, you were up. Oh,
Alright, so I kind of look at.
He saves.
I kind of look at what's going on here, and you know, I think I got it. And I mean, you said it's another scene, but I'm gonna fly right into that room. I don't know if we want to finish this before we exit.
I think that might be safe.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then.
All right. You fly on into that room, past the doorway right there, and up the stairs, and you find yourself, Wilmore, in that T hallway, where just to the south of that is the secret door that you found that entered into the tomb of Obalaka.
Oh, so we're right by the guy. Is like Orc here? Like, can I see Orc?
Bork, he has begun to yeah, you see he is up to the like he's gone into Obalaka's room.
Oh, so he okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll let them finish here because yep.
Fang. Yeah, Wilmer, you see Bork. He kind of runs into Obalaka's tomb in there. He doesn't see you right behind him, but you see as he goes through. Let's see how big this room is. Actually, yeah, you just the secret door would slam behind him, and you wouldn't see what actually happens beyond there. But he goes into that room, and yeah, Fang.
I think careful, Fang. There might be a little magnet stuff going on up here.
Right. Okay. I have from Icewind Dale, I believe, one alchemist fire flask left. So I take that out and just throw it at the tomb guard, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he has to make a dex saving throw. DC. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no. I would.
Does it hit
Huh?
her? Would it hit her too? No.
I don't know. It's a sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air.
Yeah, I think it just hits the one target.
Yeah. On hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you want to throw it, go for it.
Yeah. So what? Just flat roll.
Yeah, make your roll a dex check. And
Roll a dex check.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool. Ugh. 8.
8. Go ahead and roll a d4.
2.
2. Okay. When you go to throw that, it kind of slips out of your fingers a bit and lands down right to the south of him, and kind of hits the chair that's to the south of him and engulfs that in flames. And you guys see, Solrak, especially you, that chair to the east side of the wall begins to ignite in flames right there.
Hell yeah.
Err.
And then I'm like, oh, finish him off, guys. And I run up to where Chattington is. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Solrak.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on up. Move on up. Two. And Demon Sword this beach. It's a dirty 22 with 10 damage.
And with that, you carve through him. Easy peasy. And as he's just shaken with this rage and berserkness in him, and it doesn't even see you coming up to him, you just take him blindsided, and he falls down to the ground, clambering to the ground.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going to move on over to the stairs as I can.
Alright, we can go ahead and move you guys up to the next level if you want to continue this, or if you guys are chasing him or whatever, or what's going on.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to
Actually,
chase.
before I move down there, I'm gonna take a look around this room, like just a visual quick scan to see if anything looks like a gem.
Go ahead and make a perception check. 16. Yeah, you give the room a nice one over, and yeah, you see like the iron contraption, the kiln, and everything. Vapor still roiling from it. But you look around at the desk and you see like books and scattered papers and notes and some sort of like alchemical supplies, but you don't see any sort of gems anywhere.
All right, so then I'm.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch you guys all over.
See ya.
Yep, see you guys. Give me
a couple minutes.
1 moment. I'm gonna switch mine first. Hopefully nothing happens. I'm gonna give it a solid 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's good. Alright. I'll switch you guys.
Huh?
Your screen switching.
You're not?
I'm not frozen yet. Alright, so you guys, can you see your tokens?
Yeah.
I see a black screen right now. I gotta zoom out.
Is that where we're supposed to be?
You guys were on the
nice.
stairs,
Okay.
which is where you guys went down previously. I just don't want to move anything quite. I think I'm probably good now. I'll move you guys on over. And then I'll ping for you so you know exactly. Alright, it'll move for you.
I see
Got
it.
it.
There we go. It's success.
Nice. So, stairs that you guys just came from are right. Did that open up for you? They're right to the right of Fang. There we go. And yep, Sorak to the north of you is where that statue was that Wilmer is getting pulled towards. To the north of that, you can see beyond there is some sort of fountain that you haven't seen yet. A large fountain that's like crusted with moss, just kind of rising up in the middle of that circular room. And then, yeah, Wilmore, you I guess would let them know that that doorway to the south is where you saw Bork.
Yep, and I'd also let them know doorway to the north is gonna suck you into possibly death. Before we go in there, I'd say to the gin friend, did you by chance ever see him while you were in the bottle?
Oh, the blue-skinned one. No, I haven't, to be honest with you. The one that I've been seeing around was a strange-looking man, kind of bald hair kind of withering away from his scalp, and skin deteriorated, and he also wore a devilish mask, but he did not look like any of those dwarves that were in that room.
Looking for
Interesting.
that one, actually. I believe.
That is interesting. Well, gentlemen, so this room we do have to, and I cast detect or disguise self on myself. You know, I think this is the wear the mask room, and I put my mask on. I might be able to give one of you guys a mask as well. If one of you guys want to try going in with me.
Go ahead with you. Got your back, little one.
You want to go, Solrak? All right, I'm
Let's do
going
it.
to. I've got. I thought there was a disguise self on one of these. Yep. In Muriel spellbook disguise self. I'm gonna pull that out and cast that. Or no, can I? I don't know. I guess I can't cast that. Can I? Can you cast disguise self on other people? Probably not, because that's why it's self.
Itself.
Yeah. So well, maybe I'll try to go in first and see if I can talk to the orc. But if y'all hear stuff, just come in guns blazing.
It's a gun.
Come in Lightbringer blazing, and your hands of the sun, or whatever the hell you call them, Fag.
Oh, I
Yes,
gotcha.
yes, precisely. And while they're kind of bickering along, I kind of do a little boop to my nose and cast light from it, and then again, like while they were bickering, I'm just kind of like in my own element singing, "Bring me a fire staff, bring me a fire staff," and so my quarterstaff's gonna like burst into flames. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. So, all right, Chaddington, Solrak, go ahead, bust on through, see what we've got.
It's just gonna be me. I think you guys hang out here, but if you hear me scream, just jump on in.
Hey, as long as one of you guys is leading the way, and this is fine with me.
I'm gonna slide the door open,
All right.
like creak it open, and just kind of step inside with my mask on, just to see if anything crazy happens.
You step on in with your mask, and you see that skeleton with the triangular head, or the triangle shape at least, protruding from its skull, just still walking around. As you come in with the mask, it doesn't seem to notice you. It does look over at the door open and kind of just steps it back, but then keeps on walking around. Doesn't seem to pay any mind, as it doesn't seem to see you. And then
all the other
as it
stuff.
gets over here and sees Silrak and Fang, it looks up there, and you guys see it gets
I would've
skittish.
shut it behind
You
me.
shut it behind them? Okay.
Yeah, I would have like, dude, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. He just keeps on walking around then.
Is there like the mirror in here still and the sarcophagus? I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's weird that
That almost
you're-
escalated quickly.
You see... That's weird. Why isn't your vision... Let me give you this.
Yeah, it like ends like a foot in front of me.
That's weird. There must be like some sort of like oh, there's a random wall drawn right here, like through the whole area. Let me erase that.
Yeah, everything's black now.
There we go. So yeah, you still see this bronze disc on the west side with the dozen eyes on it, kind of blinking and looking about, but they don't seem to lock on you. You see the 6 dormant, kind of desiccated corpses slumped along the walls and the thrones and the niches.
No orc or anything like that?
No orc in here. Do you see him on the screen?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be there. But yeah, you don't see him in there. You make a perception check though, if you'd like.
I'm actually gonna walk over to one of the skeletons wearing a mask.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to take one off of it.
Alright. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
$18.
18. Alright, as you go ahead and go up and you slowly take one of these masks off of one of these corpses, you're waiting with bated breath, anticipation for something, and does not seem to notice you as you grab that immediately.
I'm gonna go to another one and try to get another mask.
Okay, make another sleight of hand check.
Nat 1 to a 10.
Wow.
With this one, as you go to grab it, slide on over here, reach up, and as you go to grab it, your hand kind of slips a little bit and kind of just pushes the skull of one of this corpses over a little bit, and it head tilts off to the side, and then immediately whips back, and its eyes flash white. And all of them around the room, you can see with these black paper mache raven looking mask on, all their eyes begin to glow white and stare out in the direction, but they don't seem to see you.
Gonna give it a minute, see if they calm down.
Feel this cold chill in the room just kind of swirl around you. It's a bit of kind of like of the weave of magic you can see being pulled through the air. Just kind of weaving in and out.
I'm gonna start kind of backing off. Kind of back up out the door. Slide the door open, slide back out while all this is doing its thing.
Did any of those rolls show up on your guys' screen?
Nope, I didn't
No.
see anything.
Okay, that's weird. I've shown to everyone right now, but yeah. So with that, you see this like weave kind of just coming through the air, coming from each one of these corpses and heading like kind of just feeling around the room. Nothing seems to interact with you or anything, but you go through the door again.
I'm waiting for it to like settle down a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. After a little bit of time, it kind of just nothing seems to interact with you or hit you or anything like that, and yeah, then after a couple of moments, it secedes.
I'm gonna slide back out the door, open shut when the guy's not looking, and hand one of the masks over to. I'm gonna go. I got one. I may need help getting another. Which one of y'all have sticky fingers? I'm just gonna kind of like stare at Fang.
I look over at Fang. It's like, I
Bro,
think he's talking about you.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
but-
understand. I have the sticky fingers here, but believe me,
Because you
I am
rob
the-
people.
And so
Yes.
you open the door, Wilmore.
I mean, I open it and then I shut it. Like it's one of those like
All right.
shimmy things.
Go roll a d20. I'll let you decide where his position was.
Oh, I said I'm gonna wait till he's
Oh,
as
okay.
far away as
I didn't hear that
possible.
part.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. He's continuously walking around, and you quickly open it and yell at them, and he looks over real quick again, but doesn't seem to catch you in time.
And then Fang, you want to come with, or I guess it's Solrak.
Remember, I am the last one going into this room, whether my hands are sticky or not. Sorak, you put on the mask and you go ahead, and I'll be right here until, you know, of course, I get a mask.
Say, give me the mask, boy.
It's Fang.
So I give Solrak the mask, and I tell Fang, you may want to actually hide down the little stairwell for when we open this door, just in case.
I was gonna do that anyways.
Well, you should have done it the first time.
Right. Well,
I kind of waited for
I didn't have to hide because I have this massive bald head to cover me.
yep. So I'm right there.
Come on, Solrak. It's just kind of like the open, slide in, shut.
My mask on.
So, Rack, you put the mask on, you go on in there as well. The door quickly closes behind you, and the skeleton looks over there, like real quick, nervously, and doesn't seem to see anything, so he just keeps on walking about. But it seems like it's kind of a little skittish right now. Will you guys both make stealth checks with advantage?
$22.
22.
I guess one of those was a nat one.
All right. Yeah, it just kind of looks over there and shrugs it off and keeps on walking around a bit, not noticing you. And yeah, Solrak, for the first time as you walk in here, you see what I've described. You know, the 6 corpses in the niches on the thrones, and the large bronze disc with the 12 eyes on it, and then of course the sarcophagus in the center, which has already been opened.
Help me see if I can get one more of these masks, buddy. And kind of walk over to one with him and have him help me steal one of the masks.
All right, how would he help you?
How would you help me get one of these things off of its soul rack?
So, I'm going to touch one of them since they cannot see us.
I'm gonna refresh my player
Just
screen.
gonna make him stand up, and when he does, get off.
Hold on, say that again. What are you doing?
I'm going to touch them because they can't see us clearly.
Yes.
Feel us.
Okay. Well, they can
So
feel.
touch it so it stands up, and when he does, Chaddington's gonna rip off the mask.
So like I'll go take the mask off, and if it like doesn't work, he'll like just like feather touch him.
Yep.
So he's
I'm gonna
what the
pat
hell's
him
going
basically,
on?
so he like stands exactly. When he does, enter from behind, can just yank it and we get the fuck out of there.
I won't say that's won't be a help action, but you're ready for something else to happen if this does fail. So, go ahead and roll your sleight of hand. Whoever's going, or Wilmore, I guess.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself
All right, that's
beforehand.
fine. That's fair.
All right. Nat 20.
There we go. Quickly
20.
reach on over, light as a feather, and grab that paper mache mask right off of him, and I mean, you don't even hear, you know, a bone crack, nothing, no movement at all. Just perfectly done.
And I just go give this the fang. When he's not paying attention, and I point at the stone guard.
I'm basically gonna keep moving. He's in the other end of me. I'm gonna just keep moving in circles, basically round much faster. Around this thing until a complete opposite end. Then once I have my time, I'll open the door real quick. That fang. It's over here, right?
It's right there. I'll go ahead and push the door open for you.
Oops, and I flick it over and then close it.
Oops, did that
See
not
again.
open?
I open. I see him.
I'll go ahead and just drag you in there, Fang.
I wouldn't go in there yet.
Okay.
I close the door now.
Skeleton's still walking around.
Did they come back into the room yet?
I think
We're staying.
Oh, I'm sorry, like in the hallway to give me the mask.
Silrock popped out to give you the mask. That's why I thought you were
Yeah, I
coming
threw
in.
it at you and shut the door.
And okay. Oh shit. Nate.
Luke.
Do you know what I'm about to ask you?
Not a damn clue.
Okay.
It's a mind reader.
The diamonds in my helm, if I take them out, can I put them back in?
Oh, dude, you could put it in your bag of holding.
Would I have to reattune to it though?
What are you trying to do?
My helm of brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
If I took it off, would I have to reattune to it?
No, you wouldn't be able to use the abilities of it.
Okay. I take off my helm and just throw it in my bag of holding. And slide on the mask and proceed.
Alright. Open up the door and slide on in wearing one of these feathered masks like the rest of them.
Kind of go. It's officially a party. I cast the using message, and then I cast message back to everybody and go. There should be a door in here. Take a look. And I'm gonna start kind of walking around the room, looking at the walls, trying to see just where our old buddy Bork went.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a peek. Well, I'm gonna enter started to the left, so I'm gonna look over like.
As Chaddington, as you get over to this niche to the south here, you do hear some flowing water coming from beyond there.
I'm gonna kind of look around to see if there's a block or something, a button to push to open a door or something, like a secret.
Yeah, it seems like there is a way to, just like the doorway to the north, same exact thing on the south side here.
All right. Push a button and see if the door opens.
Yeah. Do exactly that, and whoosh, door slides into the wall beyond. And I'm gonna drop us out of initiative right now. As you get on in here, you don't see Bork, but I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
26.
Nice.
Damn.
As you open this door, you hear a whoosh, as if like something is being struck against, like struck, like you're lighting a match or something. You hear it grinding the stone against the floor, and you smell instantly this gas just pouring from the room beyond there. Big burst of flame shoots out from there, and you take 10 points of fire damage. But you can see beyond this door now, which doesn't look like you guys can on my player screen. Can you?
No, I can't.
Let me erase
Step
that
in.
then.
Not even hits. There's still a wall there.
Let me erase that for you. After that explodes off, you can see beyond there and smell a little bit of that sulfur and gas pouring in there, but you see like an underground river of sorts, kind of pluming and flowing from beyond here as well.
Kind of message to the guys, you know, do we keep looking for Bork, or do we think we're gonna run into him later? We seem to have been a little sidetracked here.
Would respond. The two birds with one stone. I'm Bork and Gem.
What do you think, Fang? I don't know if the gem's around here. It seems interesting.
You don't think he would have went to the north side, do you?
I saw him come in here.
Still
It's either-
respond.
Well, he either is invisible down here, or there's another door somewhere. And so I kind of check the perimeter. Actually, I move up towards the sarcophagus and like check around that.
Yeah, you check it out, and you don't see much more than Wilmer has already seen from this. Yeah, it's has a form of a bear on here, and Wilmer has already taken from it what has been taken. So yeah, you just see kind of like this lid of sarcophagus has an image of the bear on there. So I can roll a d6 for health if you haven't. Nice.
Yeah, I start heading towards Chaddington, and
Well,
Do
I'm
I
sorry.
see-
Also, real quick, because that explosion happened, the skeleton that's in this room quickly ran up to the north, past you, Fang, where you were, and would have tried to escape the room. You could have tried to stop him if you wanted to or anything like that, but he is definitely trying to leave this room after he sees this explosion.
I let him run.
Gone like the wind, you guys watch this skeleton with a triangle shape and some notches protruding from its head disappear.
Do I see like any tracks potentially from Bork in here?
Make a survival check. Silverback, what are you doing up there?
Oh, 19.
Nice. say with a 19,
Also,
you would notice that it looks like he has gone down where Wilmer has noted. It looks like a possibility where his heavy footprints, boot prints, had stomped on over here, and has gone in here somehow. If you were to go in there with Wilmer a little bit, yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell much, but the bottom of the steps have been wet a little bit.
Solrak Chaddington. He definitely came down here. Let's move. Is the fire still there, or was it just like a one-time thing?
It just exploded. It was like a.
Okay. Yeah. So I moved down.
before I go, am I looking back at Bork, seeing him?
Mhm.
It look just like regular old Bork.
Make an insight check. Ooh, 20.
D20.
He did. He looked like regular old Bork to you. Take that for what it is. But who knows what plans? You know, in your mind right now, you're thinking, how far back does this go? You know?
Why the fuck is Bork here?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, follow. We're gonna do one last scan around this room to see if there's anything that looks like the gem by any chance that was stashed.
Yeah, with Fang looking about and what Wilmer's gathered from here as well, you kind of take it one last glance over to check everything out, and you're pretty sure that they've cleared the room.
Hello.
But as you get down here, you guys can all begin to smell like a rotten odor a little bit, you know, like kind of sulfurous.
Does it smell just like the island of the undead zombies that we were at?
No, this is definitely much more of like rotten egg sulfur smell. Like kind of you know, not very akin to how the fire giant's stronghold kind of smelled, just kind of radiating this heat, but you definitely get a lot of that kind of just like putrid, gassy kind of smell.
As soon as like I get past the door, I put my helm back on.
You guys closing the door too? Yeah, no.
Solrak.
I would close the door.
Alright, I'll go just draw a wall for you. Yep, you put your helm back on, easy peasy.
Do I pick up anything, or does my helm technically pick up anything?
It does not.
Okay.
I detect magic and everything. The whole bit from the rod.
9 yards.
All 9 yards.
From where you are right now, you know, you'd maybe expect maybe some sort of poison or something around here, but it's not actually like poisonous. It's just kind of like you know, maybe if you sat in here for too long and inhaled too much of it, you might feel something. But just kind of being in here right now, it's not gonna affect you guys too much. But where you are, you're not picking any magic or anything like that either.
I'm gonna take a listen to see if I hear anybody running.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for.
Yeah.
This is the
Perception
river right
checks,
here, right?
Yeah, of course.
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to like track them.
Cool. You make a survival check then.
Yep.
Let's see, 21. I'll
Perception.
that.
20, yeah.
20 is good too. Cool. So yeah, you like same with like Fang. You see, well, it definitely seems like maybe as you look down the survival, you see some boot prints like in the moss of this bottom step. You know, some of the moss kind of creeps up on the stairs. You definitely see a footprint there, and then some splashback on the stairs. Can't tell direction or anything like that, or anything like, you know. You guys took a decent amount of time getting into here.
Well,
Well, I don't consider splitting up, but
Never split the party.
when in doubt, go downstream, I guess. Would I see that it's flowing a specific direction?
Yeah, I'd say that you could tell it's actually going north from where you are.
Gents, move north.
Shall we then, gentlemen?
Yep, wait on you to move.
So you guys all splash into this murky, dank waters, and it's putrid, it stinks, it's not clean, but you guys have definitely dealt with worse. And you guys begin to splash in here and swim on up to the north. You see there's an archway with kind of some sort of tunnel that you guys can continue upwards if you'd like.
Is it super dark in the tunnel, or?
Oh yeah, it's dark fucking everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Do you have light on me?
Yeah, you guys all have. I mean, Wilmer's holding his drift globe, but the rest of you guys have a light on you too. Solrak's got 60 feet of dark vision, 30 feet of light. You have Fang, 40 feet of light total.
Oh yeah, big light.
So, Rack, maybe you should lead, buddy.
I thought you'd never ask. Charge.
Alright. You guys begin to swim on through. You pass through this first archway, this tunnel. I'm going to pass you through here. As you swim under here, you see the grate up ahead that Solrak you pointed out on the first hour or so that you guys were inside of here. You mentioned about possibly taking the river system, the water that you could see in here. And now that you guys, sure enough, are doing that. You continue swimming forwards, and you see, rocky outcroppings coming from either side of you, but another tunnel continues on up to the north. You guys keep on going.
Gonna detect magic, poison, all that stuff again. I'm just kind of constantly running it.
Where you are currently,
I'm constantly
not
listening
picking anything
to.
up.
Yep.
Nothing seems to worry you right now, Solrak, as you guys are swimming through here. I pass you on through to the next tunnel, up to the north. Let me move you through. As you guys keep on swimming and through this dark waters, making your way around here. Still not picking up any sort of magic or any poison or disease or anything, Wilmore. But you guys keep on swimming up and around. You guys can move your tokens as you'd like now. I'll let you do that, as I got you out of those tunnels.
I mean, I'm coming onto something.
I'm just kind of talking to everybody. Like, when we find Borg, I think we need to make sure we get a chance to maybe ask him a couple questions.
I like not listen to Solrak when he suggested these channels.
I kind of just dunked my head under the water real quick just to scope out anything that might be down there that we can't see.
I'm utterly disgusted by him doing
Yeah, I'm
this.
saying I look at Chattington when he does that, and I'm like, did he really just do that? Ew, that is. Ugh.
Go ahead and make a perception check. With disadvantage.
Hey, hold on. 21.
There's
Give him
shit in your
guidance,
eye.
though.
Hold
Like,
on,
if
hold
he
on.
sticks his head
Oh,
under, I'd give
20.
him guidance.
Fine.
30, 20.
You can roll a d4 if you want.
Yeah, I'd give you guidance while you do that. So roll a d4 too. If you get above it.
24.
Fang, as you stick your head underwater, it's fucking vile at first, and your eyes open and they're burning, they're stinging. It's not a pleasant experience, and you're just frantically looking around. You don't see any sort of movement or any life coming around underneath the water, but your eyes go over towards the walls as you're scanning about, and underneath the water here, you can see a bit of gray slime forming onto the walls.
Okay. Chattington, are you picking anything up?
He is not.
Hit the. Not even the good or evil or anything like that.
You are not. Not from where you are.
This place is gross. Nothing but this gray slime growing on the walls. Soul rack.
Is it like moving? Or is it just there?
Seems
Quick,
stagnant. It seems
Stick your
static.
face back in there.
It was not moving.
Okay, so it's like grown. It's not like following us or anything.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did you see so well in the poop? Is my question.
I'm gonna pull
We've
out
done
my
this
broom
before.
and zip zap zoop, and I'm flying above the water now.
It's fair.
That's kind of nasty.
Pretty jealous, but.
Continue on downwards, following this path of this putrid river. And Sorak, as you get around this corner here, hooking around here, you see that there is an opening in the wall to your south, to your right, as you're swimming around here. Go ahead and place your...
Say, hey guys! Get out!
Can I look for any notice that Bork was through here or anything like that?
Yeah, there's really not a way to be able to track that, through the waters currently, because you guys are literally just swimming through the water. So, how do you track what has been swimming in here?
Fair enough.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, even like here, as you get here, I'll give you this, like the stairs that you see right here that Sorak has approached to and, called you guys over. You see some, algae and moss forming on the stairs here. Just keep in mind with your previous 20 survival check, you don't see any of the boot prints or hand marks or anything climbing up these stairs on this set here.
I don't think he went this way, but it might be worth a peek.
Would maybe get your mask back on when we get out there, just in case. I think that's be a key to surviving in there.
We could try that. I mean, I think that was more for that specific room, but I mean, they do look pretty dope.
That cursed fella, the cursed child, was also wearing a mask. So
He was wearing a different mask though. He was wearing one of those devil masks, I think.
ooh, so maybe we have to find those somewhere. All right, fine then. I'm gonna keep going.
You see, as you get past these stairs, as I mentioned, they kind of just climb up a little bit, and then they end with a dead end of a wall up there. A couple of, moss and overgrowth growing up there. But as you continue over here, Sorak, pushing around, the water begins to flow heavier as this underground river plunges into a dark and rocky chasm. You see, or you feel the cold air just kind of swirls up from down below, almost like a breath of some monstrous creature coming up from there. And then through that gloom, you can spot up on the top, there's like a ledge with an ornate treasure chest sitting on top of there. I'll just move you up just a hair more so you can actually see that. Let me move Wilmer's driftwood over there.
Point to the treasure chest and say, Chaddington, fly up there.
I go, well, let's this is definitely odd. As I'm flying above, I'm gonna cast whatchamacallit, Mage Hand on the chest to kind of like jiggle the locker.
Okay.
Try to open it.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check as you try to open it.
8.
8. As your
I'm
mage
doing
hand,
this like peeking out from around the corner.
yes, it's probably even worse.
Really,
overall.
like,
So,
I'm like here.
so you are you send your mage hand up there. Actually, mage hand only goes 30 feet, right? That's
30
actually
feet,
perfect.
right?
Cool. So
Yeah.
as you go up there, your hand spectral hand flicks around on the mechanism of the lock and tries to figure out the tumbler system that there is set up there. And Solrak, as you're over there, you watch as the spectral hand just gets engulfed by a massive purple tongue just wrapping around it, and the chest opens up with this big gaping toothy maw, just bites down on the mage hand, jumps around up top there a little bit, and it doesn't seem like he opens it in any sort of capacity, but this jumping around treasure chest with a large purple tongue and sharp teeth is jumping around up here and looking at you guys now.
Just go. You can try to open it, Solrak. You know, the creepy chest in the creepy place by the creepy hole. And I kind of start backing up.
Yeah, you can see down below here, you know, and you can hear it, especially Solrak, that this waterfall flows into another body of water down below there, of course.
Ow. Does it look like you can actually open that thing?
It smells like sulfur.
It actually is, that smell has gotten lessened since you guys have gotten further away from where you entered from.
Does it look like I can actually open that thing?
No, it looks like it's a monster.
Wrong combo.
Is the green stuff and the
thing we
ooze
saw
similar to what was around with Usif?
Make a investigation roll.
That's shitty.
Oof. Fang, you make an investigation roll.
Somebody
else?
Investigate.
Because he's the one that saw it, and so you guys, you know, maybe talk about this for a moment.
Also shitty.
Amazing. Kind of hard to see from what you could really see down there and make that kind of connection. But I mean, you guys have in mind that it possibly could be, but you can't confirm one way or the other with these god-awful rolls.
You gotta be a joke about it. Come on.
Maybe Solrak should put his head under the water and look at the gray ooze.
Ah, nah.
Give it a shot,
I'm not sticking my
Solrak.
hand in there.
Come on.
Anyways, I'm looking.
Take a look at the
should do
gray
that.
ooze and see if it's Usify.
Go ahead, buddy.
But
I
I'm-
need to be
I'm, like,
looking out
backing
here in case there's any other monsters.
I'm like backing up from this gaping maw, and it's just like this just yeah, this seems real fun, guys.
Look into this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And try to get a sense of how deep it.
Yeah, how deep it is. It goes down pretty deep. Go ahead and, as you're like, because you got to get pretty close to it if you want to look. Actually, no, you can probably see good enough. It looks like it's probably close to plunges about 100 feet down there.
Look back at the guys. Not gonna lie.
I'm just shaking my head no.
Remember to be a gem somewhere around here. Be a pretty damn good spot for it.
Something tells me that's not a good spot for anything, unless it's gonna eat you.
Oh,
Kind of backing up at this
look
point.
good there.
If you
For
really
the
think
reason
that's a
that
good spot
box is
for
there.
a gem, Solrak, then why don't you go check?
I'll be right back.
I'm thinking. Hear
Or
me out.
don't.
I do. The box was there. That's a decoy monster. How would that be there? Obviously, to be something in here.
Yeah, like, you know, a giant thing that's gonna eat us.
Like,
I'm very
That's
against
what
going in this hole, gentlemen. Maybe we go back to these stairs and see where they lead to.
look back at Fang. I look back at Wilmore. I said, I'd be willing to take the risk. I know that I can swim 100 feet out to my breath, so I would need a potion or help.
Listen,
But then you got to get back up here. Like it falls 100 feet into
Listen.
another body of water. It's a waterfall.
listen, gents. Perhaps the stairs that we just passed lead to the bottom.
That is very possible.
It's true. All right, let's check the stairs first.
Yeah, yes.
So as you guys begin to swim backwards, I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws. I'm just kidding. So you you begin to go back and find this stairway once again. Wilmer, as you get to the top of the stairs, you can spot with your keen eye there seems to be once again another secret door here.
Click clack. I'm gonna step back and click clack it with my mage hand because I don't want to do that again.
Click clack, mage hand. No purple tongue
Mask
comes
back
out.
on.
Mask back on for Fang.
Yep. Mask on.
That mask on.
Everyone puts their mask on as Wilmore's mage hand opens up this door. Creaks opened, and did it open for you guys?
No,
Still black.
see anything.
Let me try one more time. There we go. It's interesting. Sometimes it takes 2 clicks, sometimes it only takes 1. As you guys push open this secret door, you guys can see that there are skulls crusted with dried mud just all over these niches cut into the walls of this tomb. A stone sarcophagus stands at the center of the chamber, and its lid is adorned with a coiled serpent carved in relief. Behind the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid head, or skull rather, floating inside of it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Get the guys say, well, I mean, there's already something inside of you. In order to open the sarcophagus for you.
Well, I think now it's your turn, buddy. You got to get a little snake in you. Not like you haven't had that before.
Whoa. I'm not feeling the snake, to be honest.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, though.
I think. I mean, if
Froggy,
if this is Moa, he was a very good god, I believe.
Sorak, as you stand right there, you hear a voice of a young girl just echo in your mind. What's happening? Why can't I see anything?
Dawnbringer, right?
What's up?
Does it sound like Dawnbringer?
No, it does not. It sounds like a young girl.
Yeah. Say out loud. What do you mean? Who are you? Where are you?
Where am I? How did I get here? Why can't I see anything?
Sound like it's coming from the sarcophagus. In my brain.
Make a insight check, or actually no, do investigation.
Fucking 5.
It's really like you hear this loudly coming inside your mind, and it doesn't sound like it's coming from a direction out here.
Yeah, I asked the guys. You guys hear that?
Hear what?
No idea what you're talking about. I'm looking all around the
The girl screaming. She can't see.
Are you friends with my father? Is he looking for me?
Father? Who is your father?
Dad? Dad?
Who is your father? Answer me.
My father? Oh, Opaka.
Aka.
Opaka. Is he here? Are you friends with him?
Guys, have you heard of Opaka?
Sorak, make a history check with advantage.
guidance.
At 20.
Nice.
At 20.
Opaka was the name of a tavern owner in Daggerford. He owned a tavern called the Laughing Cow.
Isn't that where I used to go?
You went to several taverns in Daggerford frequently, but yeah, I mean that was definitely a place that you would go to.
You went to all of them.
Yeah. But
Raging
Opaka
alcoholic.
was the owner of the Laughing Cow.
How do you know him? Are you really his daughter? You trying to trick me?
Not angrily.
I can't see anything. Will someone help me?
Calm down. I'm here. I will help you.
Sorry, because you, with that last one, and as she says who her father is and everything, you feel this presence as it's coming from this skull, this tiny skull in the crystal box.
Look at the skull, and I look up to it. Look at it. I'm guessing she was sacrificed to this altar.
You can make an investigation roll, try to determine that.
You want?
Nice. Yeah, you'd imagine that, yes, she was some sort of sacrifice.
I touch skull and basically pray for the girl. Quietly. And I speak to her. Must find rest, my child. I will avenge whoever did this to you. Promise.
Please, I don't remember much of what happened. There was darkness, and the red wizards, they came, and I remember panic and chaos and everyone running through the streets. My father, he was with me, by my side. You guys can all hear her now saying this too.
Has Sorak been talking out loud this entire time too?
I have.
Or telepathically?
Up to him.
I was saying it out loud because I thought at first it was something trying to trick me, like a demon. You guys to be aware. I'm talking out loud.
Sorak, be careful. This could be one of Narvi's tricks.
Think so.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
she was.
Detect magic.
She was sick.
Yes.
I think she was sacrificed to stupid cause. Which explains why. It's what we saw at Daggerford. This land. Just keep looking at the skull, and I'm just getting so angry inside. Just imagining all my people much living a similar faith as this little girl. Boy, am I angry.
Wilmore, you slyly pull out your staff and you begin scanning around the room. Surprisingly, you don't really pick up any sort of auras of magic in here outside of necromancy radiating from that crystal box, and detecting a bit of evil from over there as well.
From the box?
From that area, yep.
Yes, and not only that, gents. I mean, aside from taking the river, this room is too easy compared to the other rooms.
I definitely do not want to open that sarcophagus.
What do you see over there,
Can someone
Paddington?
tell me what is happening here? What has happened to me?
Child. Hard to tell you, but have passed on the other side. How you're communicating with us right now? Beyond any magic I have seen, but I believe I'm staring at your skull right now.
You're staring. You're staring at my skull! As the voice shrieks out in horror as the skull's eye sockets flare with this green flame. Shattering crash, the crystal box explodes and the skull levitates into the air. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah, there it is.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
That was fucking awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, nat 20.
Nice. So Rack, you can roll a d6 and take 10 or that more health too.
That's 9 on my roll.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it's like 8 hours, right? Something like that.
Yep, and I got a 6 in health back, finally.
Look at that. So 31 on initiative.
He's going first.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You are caught aghast and surprised by this crystal box exploding in your face as her eyes engulfed with these green flames. You are up. What do you do?
I am pissed. This thing has taken advantage of my past, my people, my vengeance, the weakness, which is knowing the pain that going on in my people. Oh, grass swing with Dawnbringer. 16.
16 will hit.
Is this thing undead, I'm guessing, because of the skull?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
15 damage. Swinging again. It's a 16 with 17 damage.
Nice.
Or
Let me send a picture.
it's a 28 with 15 more damage.
Nice. Whew. It's like 40
And
points of damage.
Kill it.
here comes Demon's Sword. Key number 1321 with
Nice.
10 damage.
Whew. With that, oh, and now the last bit was fire, right? You notice, of course,
them.
the fire seems to feed back into it as you slash into it left and right. A few of these hits, definitely damaging bits of its skull, chipping off of it. But this last swing, as you hit with the Demon's Sword, you strike into it, chipping away some of it, but then the flame seems to roar, and you see as it grows a little bit, that flame. Not sure if that was helpful.
Okay.
Bang, you are up.
All right.
As you take your turn, though, you hear some skittering happening in these niches in the walls behind you. All around you, you guys can see there's like these little like niches, almost like burrow holes, like all around the wall.
Okay. I move up and like think of this thing as like a soccer ball from when I used to play back at in my village, and I'm just see a fucking volley coming as I just fucking kick this thing.
Fang invented soccer.
It was airball that you guys played.
16. Well, we did play that,
16 hits. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. Well, plus you said he is undead.
Yes.
Boom. Ghost damage. And another one. Oh, come on now. 20?
20 will hit.
Dirty.
Yeah, buddy.
Dirty 20. Yep. Oh,
It's
yeah.
dirty.
Do you still have the fire
11.
on your staff right now?
Yeah, but these are kicks. These are unarmed strikes.
Gotcha. Okay.
I would have noticed the
I was just
the
curious.
fire. So 4 more damage. Bonus action. 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah, 12 plus 6. 1, 13.
13. Whew. Beautiful round as you guys are completely been destroying this skull. It's obviously has some magical energy emanating around it, which protects it somewhat, but with you guys' onslaught of attacks, it's already looking pretty beat up. Anything else for you?
And I move right there.
All right. With that, Wilmore, you hear the skittering from all these niches get louder and louder as a shit ton of spiders come crawling on out.
Oh my gosh.
A shit ton of spiders come crawling on out from every which side. I just got to reveal all of them. Bum. Let's see. So with around
And we all
two
go.
more.
A lot of spiders.
I would do mob attacks if I had a chance of hitting you with them, so I'm just gonna do regular rolls. 12 to hit, 18 to hit, and 21 to hit. And then we'll go up to Solrak on these ones. 11, 14, 4. None of them hit you. As all these spiders just rapidly, just out of every crevice from this room, you guys see a whole shit ton of spiders just crawling out of everywhere and just coming up to you guys and trying to attack you guys. Each one of these tokens are like 100 spiders. Wilmore, you were up.
Just like, just rolling around, freaking out with the spiders. And then I'm kind of like, I'm pissed now. So I see the little skull floating around, and I'm gonna just kind of scream, right? And then boom, Hexblade Curse on him, and then we're gonna blast him. So it's a +5 for each of these. 1. Come on. 20 to hit, 14 damage.
Massive hit.
Dirty?
Yeah,
Dirty.
super dirty.
Super dirty. 15 to hit, 11 damage.
15 will just hit, yeah.
And then at 20, so that's gonna be
Yeah.
15 plus 10, 25.
Yeah, Wilmore, with that one, you just hit center of mass. Like, hit right in the middle, like its nose area. The Eldritch Blast explodes on the inside, and shards of skull shatter all across the room here. Flame engulfs and dies out right as quickly as it does. And anything else for you?
Time to exterminate, boys! And I just like kind of like start kicking at the spiders.
And was that Hexblade's curse or hex?
That was Hexblade's curse.
So you
that was,
get health.
yeah, that's right. It was a straight 5. Yep, I get 6 health.
Cool. Solrak.
I'm going to swing at this cluster of spiders. I'll do the blue one. With Demon Sword, actually.
Okay.
Fire will jump fire more here. Give it to me. It's a 16.
16 will hit.
And damage.
10 damage. Yeah, you see as you're slashing through, you know, it's kind of hard for you to hit a bunch of little spiders slashing through them, but the flame definitely singes and burns them a lot, but the slashing doesn't seem to do as much. It's kind of hard to hit a bunch of them like that.
Okay, so and I, with Demon Sword, do a slash to hold it against them.
They
My
will.
seconds hit.
Yeah. I would say you can try to do that. It would only be the fire damage. It's not like it'll give you extra, but like the slashing is doing a little bit of damage. It's not as much as you would hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do 12 damage.
12 will just hit, and yeah.
That's
So
9 damage.
very nice. Alrighty,
Swing again.
go for it. This whole area is starting to smell from the flame burning away
Yeah,
the
21,
spiders.
16 damage.
There we go. And with oh no, so close. Still has one spider in that group, just like skittering about, trying to find its way out of here.
And it's just the one. Okay, so I'm going to, rather than use Dawnbringer for my last attack, can I step on it?
Fuck yeah, you can. Go ahead and roll a hit.
Alright. That would be unarmed combat, right?
Yeah. It should be like a +10 or something to hit or something like that.
So you have to
Plus
get like
9.
2.
There we go. With that, you just
Yeah.
lift up your boot, stomp on down, and squish the last spider out of this colony out of there.
I just make sure to like wipe my boot off because I don't want no stinky spider guts on my boots.
Fang, you were up. With fear of spiders.
Oh, dude, I had goosebumps when you introduced the spiders. I'm not even gonna lie.
I didn't
I
even
would
do
shit
that good of a
myself.
job. I could have done better, but
Yeah, I am horrified of spiders.
With the skull
Tries.
thing alone, you're
Ironically, I'm
You're
outside
good.
all
Blew
the
my load on
time.
that
it's
one.
awesome.
Yeah, so I just kind of like,
Inspiration.
yeah, great job. I take my flaming quarterstaff now and just kind of start whacking at them all.
Alrighty, go for it. Give him the old whack-a-mole.
Picking them off.
18 lit.
18.
Is this
Hell
yellow
yeah.
one?
Whichever one's
Sure,
like,
yellow it is. Alright.
sure, yeah. 13.
Oh,
and
you
then,
yellow.
and then 2
Fire.
fire damage.
2 fire.
Yep. And then we do it again. Oh yeah. 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
11 damage
Nice.
plus more fire. 4 more damage. 4 more fire
Nice.
damage.
Just a couple more scattered about here still.
Bonus action. It starts stomping.
Give him the old
21.
country jig. Yeah, 21 will hit.
Yeah. And that'll be 9 damage.
With that last one, you just squish the last of them, singeing them away as well, and get rid of that group. Anything else? Just a little bit of spider gut squish up and splash against you, and you feel it underneath, like your squishing of your quarterstaff and whatnot too. You can feel the exoskeleton crunch underneath.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
hear you. I hear you. That is my turn.
There we go. Let's see. First one is going to bite against Wilmore. 21 to hit. Next one will be against Fang, 13 to hit. And then 2
Nope.
against Solrak, 17 and 16. No dice. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm supposed to be doing 2 on each one of these because I have them in a group. So Wilmore one more time, Fang one more time, Solrak twice more. There we go, natural 20.
Who?
Who is that on?
Solrak.
20.
You take I'll just do that again. 22 points of damage, piercing damage.
Jesus
All these
Christ.
spiders just start crawling up your legs and biting into you. Definitely doing a bit of damage. Wilmore.
I'm gonna blast the ones by Soul Rack since they're further, and I can do that.
We'll give him a +2 because Fang's right there, but you should be fine.
Alright. Not on that one.
Not
11.
on that one. I lied.
Right, 16 and 8.
That one hits, yep. Blast a mark
That
on.
one either.
There we
14 and 6.
go. That will just hit.
Oh, nice! Wham bam.
Yeah. Solrak, you're up. I'll go ahead and just delete the flame skull. You guys didn't get
Okay.
fireball. Lucky.
That was the goal.
This is the purple cluster that bit me, right?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
And I'm gonna take a demon sword and swing into them bitches.
All right. There you go.
23 with 13 damage.
With that one, you singe all of them out. That grouping right there. That's exactly what you needed.
Oh, lucky number 13. I'm gonna turn over to the orange ones. Swing again. 21, 12 damage.
Hell yeah.
Swing again. Oh yeah, thank the Lord. 21, 10 damage.
Hell yeah.
And I'll go ahead
About half of
and
them
cap
left.
it off. Cap it off with the Dawnbringer attack. It's 28, 9 damage.
With 9 damage. Alright. Yeah, it's just about a quarter of that group left, and they're skittering about, jumping off of you. Fang, you're up.
Yep, I move on just to focus on the green ones.
It's hard to with that spider crawling on in your head. In your ears.
Oh my god, what is that thing? Is that Luke?
What's that? Is that a tickle in your ear? Oh no, that's a spider. Going into your brains.
Oh yeah, just really good moving hair. That wind? No, it's just a spider. Quick, just go like this real quick.
Thing as you walk over there, you walk through a spider web and it gets caught in your mouth. You to get it all out first. And that's why you. I know a 13 will hit. That's fine.
No, that was 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
I was progressing while you guys were having your fun. 4 fire damage, by the way.
Gotcha. About half the
Yep.
group left on this one.
Nice. 6 damage. And then fire damage. Fuck you. Bonus action. The remake of Stomp. 22 to hit. Fuck yeah. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Down to the last two of this group right here. They're reaching towards your sandaled feet and trying to climb up you.
Of course they are.
In between your toes. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I back up.
Alright. Yeah, you little mobile motherfucker. Alright, this one. Let's see. They crawl around Wilmore, giving them a flanking, giving them a little bit of a plus on their attack. Nope, that one won't hit. How about the second one? Nope. How about Solrex? Nope. Oh, 22!
Wings!
Swing! Your wings pop up around you, blocking you out from a couple of little spiders biting you. You guys can point and laugh at Solrak. Wilmore, you're up.
Poor guy. I'm just gonna shoot one off at his
Sure.
at his guy. Where is it? Where'd it go? 17 and 7.
Exactly what you needed to knock out the last grouping of that.
Nice. And then I just kind of like two hands to the two closest to me and just try to shoot them, but I get disadvantage. So
Hell yeah.
first one is 16 and 6.
Yep. That's the top
Second
one.
one. Yep. Second one is 18 and 12.
Shoot out the whole group of that second one right there, clearing them out, and you just have like there's a decent amount of like, you know, maybe 60 spiders still in front of you.
Ugh.
And that'll bring us to Solrak. Unless are you moving or
I
anything?
Nope.
All right.
I'm gonna up to Wilmore. Should just see spiders right here. Protect my buddy. I don't want to get against the wall. Demon sword here.
Oh, oh, oh.
19, 13 damage.
Nice.
$13, 12 damage.
13 will just hit, yeah. Down to just like 5 of these spiders crawling about, trying to make their way back into the niches and evade being slaughtered.
I'll do like a quick little with demon sword.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 25, 9 damage.
That one, they singe away, curling up into little singed up fried balls of spider, and as their legs kind of curl back into them, Fang, you feel something drop on top of your head. Or you think you do, at least, for a moment, and you're just paranoid. But that is the end of combat, as you guys drop out.
I'm pretty sure there's a black widow in our house the other day.
I-
95%
I have a
sure.
friend that has a pet black widow.
Fuck off. Are you kidding me?
You have a
Why?
weak
Why?
friend.
Why? Why?
And he made like a vintage Victorian style like interior house for it too. It's pretty badass.
No,
It's all
none of that screams badass.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. So why you look in there and it's not in there, and you're like, huh,
None of that is cool.
where's Jessica?
That it lays eggs and shit. No.
All right, so as
Where's
you guys
Sir Bitey?
stand around in here, with this skull of this child, shattered and slayed and no longer animated, all these spiders disappeared. Of course, you do still see this sarcophagus in front of you, resting with a coiled serpent carved in relief above it.
Guys, I really, and then Froggy, whether return the gem, the frog one, got my luck there. I think one of you guys should open it. Step away.
I mean, I kind of like my friend. He's kind of the bee's knees.
I don't think you'll lose your friend, because you already got him.
I don't know that. I don't want to lose my friend.
If you use one of your little magic hand.
Try that. Can we use Mage Hand to try to push it, or only pushes 10 pounds? Probably not strong enough.
Yeah, it's not strong enough, unfortunately, to open up the lid of this.
I don't think it's strong enough. Well, because you can open this one, Solrak, and then you can just open Froggy as well. And then you can test it out if it jumps, because I like my friend.
Oh, in case I'd rather come back to this one.
Well, I guess hopefully we can. We can always just leave them locked up, I guess.
Look around. I'm just gonna look at Fang, look at Wilmore. I'm gonna think about it for a second.
I assure you, the power is definitely helpful in here.
You're gonna
What
want
do you
it,
think,
Solrak.
Fang?
You're gonna want it, Solrak. Just open it. Jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Have I steered you wrong at all this entire
All the time.
Besides,
Every day of our
No,
relationship.
no. I'm
That
talking
one's
about.
good.
All
one.
the time. We're
He's
still
a-
wrong.
he's a very lawfully good one.
At least 5 times a day. Push the thing open.
Go ahead and make an athletics check as you do that. It's quite heavy and stuck on there, it seems.
Give him a little guidance.
Sure.
Don't need your guidance. 20.
Doesn't need it. Easy enough so I can slide this lid off here. And as you do, Paul falls off to the side. You can see inside is a bunch of bundle of faded clothes, kind of holding together a serpentine, serpentine bones of a jaculi, which is the creature of a Moa. On top of here, you can see a staff shaped like a python as well, wooden staff, just kind of laying on top of these remains.
Go over at Fang and say, I got this staff. You could like this. Sweet. I don't touch it. I just like point.
It's all yours.
Just sent
I
to
don't
the
need
game
it.
log.
I'm not a staff guy. I slash
Yeah.
and I bash. Literally made for you.
And well, if
Why
you
don't
don't
you
want
just-
it, if you don't
Yeah, why
want
don't you just
it,
grab it and hand it over?
That. Oh.
just hold on to it. Put it in your bag of holding.
I feel like this thing was just sent for the guy who carries a staff all day long.
Yeah,
God, I'm like, why am I taking crazy pills here?
well, no, but my quarterstaff is meant for me. May not be the hardest hitting one, but
God, it has a snake. How cool that is.
that's pretty cool. It's all yours.
I have 2 quarterstaffs, like 2 swords.
Jenny, what do you see in there?
I don't know. I'm trying to start to look for see if there's like a way out or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could go out the same doorway that you guys came in from. There is what you're like standing next to right now. You see an opening, a small opening that kind of shoots out from there. You wouldn't be able to see what you can see right now on the other side, but there's a large skull with its mouth agape that you could crawl through the hole if you wanted to.
So I'm gonna take out my bag of holding, by the way.
Okay.
There's still a bunch of wine in there, so I'm gonna take like a chug out of it.
Pour half the wine out.
Yeah, then I'm gonna, dump out the wine. I'm essentially gonna use it like when you pick up dog shit and you use the bag to touch the shit, to not touch the shit.
Sure.
When I use the bag of holding, that same sense to grab the staff, not my hand,
Sure.
directly touch.
As you go reach over to grab that bag inside out, and you have it. You reach over and you pick it up, and a voice shrieks in horror as the skull's eye sockets flare. I'm sorry. Green smoke billows out from this. Wrong section I was reading. Coiling around you like a serpent, and a sibilant voice whispers in your ear, "Let me help you. I promise to be good." And I need you to make a charisma saving throw. You would, Wilmore maybe would let you know that. Oh, a 19. So do you try to resist this?
Yeah. I'd let you know. He's a good one, my friend.
Alright, I will not resist, and I will take Flip and Steak.
Alright. Oops, did that work? Sorry if what I just sent you did not work. I'll go and try that again. But yeah, you guys watch as this green smoke billows out from around the staff after Sorak picks it up and kind of just swooshes into him after he hears that voice cry out to him. And you guys watch as Sorak kind of like looks around the room a little bit, and looks like he's kind of has like this demeanor to him where, alright guys, if you want to make an insight check you can, but it looks like he has this more proper demeanor to him. Sorry, did that send to you? That thing?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna lean over to Fang. One of us. The 19.
Yeah, with a 19, notice that, clearly the spirit has taken over him. You knowing that Moa is a truthful and kind spirit, Solrak has definitely seemed to have taken over this calm demeanor and has this essence radiating from him that it's just like he's here for a truthful purpose, for a righteous cause, and he's gonna do what it takes to do the right thing.
Do I get anything more with a 24?
Oh, I didn't see your 20.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, my thing wasn't up. Or it was scrolled up. Yeah, you'd pick up that, and then also the fact that, you would your guy wouldn't be too stoked about it. Perhaps, you get, being the trickster gods, you guys have all these different kind of, alignments, if you will, of being either chaotic or good or evil or whatever.
It's kind of funny.
And so there's a little bit of like a bit inside of you. It's not like you, it's not Fang, but there's like a little voice in your head. It's like, this motherfucker, how dare he like come in here? Like, thinks he's like so
That's
good,
great.
so like awesome, like.
Ah, he's Italian.
So appropriate of.
Right.
I'll take it. That's good.
But yeah, did you see? You don't have to say this or anything, Sorap, but you see like your flaw and power. Cool. All right. With that in mind, you guys can continue on if you'd like.
We you feeling good, buddy?
Say, I felt better.
Oh, Jesus.
I told you. That makes me so happy. We're just a
Look
bunch
at-
of lawful buddies here.
Yeah, okay, we can kiss and, you know.
We're just here to do the right thing,
later.
right?
Let's,
We're just here to win.
right,
I look at Wilmore and I smile and say, I appreciate kind and full energy. I'm like this, and are you so grumpy, old?
Here we go. We're on a mission, okay? And now we are going to push forward, okay? If we're done here.
Yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and try crawling through this thing? I think on the other side it's nice.
They
No, you guys go forward, and I'll be the one behind, following.
Lead the way, O noble soul rat.
well, I will, but only because Fang don't want to be around the complainer. I literally just go. I go invisible.
Go invisible?
Go invisible. We're gonna go in there. I'm invisible.
Alright, Sorak climbs through the hole of this skull from the opposite side and makes his way all the way through it. As you climb through on this opposite side of Sorak, you see that there are some flames flickering in the eye sockets of the skull on the outside here. And as you climb through fully, you watch as one of the flames vanishes. There are two
They
flames
still
left
be
there.
able to. They still be able to see me, or not? I guess not, because I'm invisible. But hear me if I said something to them.
Yes, they would.
Hey guys, flame went out. Went through. Tells me only one of you through, unless you both come in together. Maybe look at each other
Let me
and go
try.
through at the same time.
We could try going in at the same time. Do you want to go first, Fang, or last?
How many flames are there, Sorek?
Just the one.
There were three when you first
Or-
came out there. One has gone down, so now there's only two.
Oh no, there's two. Oh, okay. Never mind. So it looks like I should be able to go through, but it tells me that this is gonna close when you do. We try going through same time
We
regardless.
still try going together at the same time, buddy.
I don't think it's a matter of time. I think it's a matter of individuals inside the room. So, Chaddington, be my guest. Go ahead. Let me know what's in there and what's going on.
That is interesting. I'll climb through.
Wilmore climbs through the opening of the mouth, easy peasy, and as you get to the other side, Solrak, you guys see as another one of these flames extinguishes. I'll go ahead and move you through.
While I'm over here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna rod it.
Yeah. You get on over here, and you're not really picking up anything. You get an aura of transmutation magic actually around the skull.
Huh. I think that makes sense. Come on, buddy.
I'm excited that I'm invisible. Like, Spring and Wilmore's here. Like, you hear me? You see me? Here. Am I? I'm everywhere.
Even as he's close to me, my like passive perception, I actually know exactly where he is, and I like tap him on the butt, and I go, "I always know where you are, buddy."
So then I'm just gonna keep on going.
Fang, are you doing anything?
What do you guys see in there?
Kind of walk over to here. Is this like the middle of that room again? Yeah. What level are we on now? Did we go up one or
You're
down
back
one?
on the first floor again. The top level.
The top level.
Yes. So yeah, what you see here is like down below where Solrak is right now is where he saw the masked figure for the first time, kind of hide in the shadows.
Below him.
Yes. Yeah, as you get out around here, Solrak, you do see that up to the north, it seems to be another hallway that bends around and kind of disappears up there.
We're back in the stairwell, buddy.
This way?
Yeah, and it curves and goes up again too.
Guys, new hallway over here. Check this out. Hey, you should just come in.
All right. I passed through.
Yeah, Fang, as you go to pass through, you feel as the mandible of the hinges begin to clamp down on you. And with a 26 to hit, you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as the jaws just pinch down on you, grappling you within there and holding you in place as half your body is just hanging out of the jaws of the skull right now, your feet dangling back into the room beyond you.
Kind of
Is
scream
that
back.
technically a surprise?
I didn't roll an advantage or anything, so no.
Okay.
Wait, can I roll a d6 yet? I should be able to, right?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that for health. But Fang is
Alright.
clamped in here, held tight.
I kind of run over and scream to Solrak, "Little hand here, invisible boy. I know you got a new toy." And I'm trying to like open the jaws.
Reappear.
So
pull
to
Fang
take
out.
this right now, yeah. So pretty much we're gonna be going like in an initiative right now. If like you guys aren't able to get him out and around, things will start to happen. So you run on over there. Go ahead and make an athletics check if you're trying to pull him out.
And you have what's your +2 athletics, Solrak?
+8.
+8. All right, I have a +10, so
You can help.
I was
him
gonna
if
have
want.
you. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
have him
okay.
help me.
Yeah. So we'll just since
Like,
he rolled
that's a nat
1.
20.
Okay. You going up there and you.
Oh. Wait, was that a dirty 20?
No, it's a
it
nat
wasn't
20.
Nat 20. And then you just completely rip Fang out of these the clench of these jaws right here. As it releases, groans back open, and the flames ignite in its eyes once again. No longer stuck in here, Fang. No longer taking damage.
Well, that was I think we go back in there again.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless Solrak wants to go jump down that hole.
Don't think there's something down there.
Oh, I think there's something down there too.
Not a monster, you silly goose. There's head. By the way. Oh, yep. And I go invisible.
Hilarious.
It's gonna be a fun new trick.
I like it.
So, where shall we head? Still gotta find that gem.
Whisper into Wilmore's ear. That hallway up north.
Ooh. After you, my friend. I just kind of like look at the ground to see like impasse.
Just go ahead. Looking forward. And every like so often I'm going to appear so they know I'm there. But it's quickly going. Cool.
So you get on up here. Just waiting for them to follow up with you, or are you going up there?
Buddy.
Alright, you get around this corner. You guys can see as you get around here. There are carved birds that kind of soar across the walls of this corridor. Blocking the passage near its northern end is a large adamantine propeller with 5 sharp blades. Sorak, as you stand right there, the blades start spinning heavily and heavily as you step on a pressure plate. I need you to roll a dexterity, an acrobatics check, actually. Is that a dex save? That's weird.
If it's a dex save, I have advantage.
Well, it prepares-
If it's acrobatics, I don't. So.
Hold on, give me 1 second. That should be a dex save, I feel like. Oh, no, yeah, okay. No, so it's not a save. Pretty much it starts to pull you through here, and you can try to fight against it right now if you want. Use an acrobatics check.
Yeah, because I mean, that's all blood, right? On the ground?
Yeah, it fucking is.
Yeah, so I'm definitely trying to fight that. No, I'll just go right through it. Yeah. 21.
21. Sorak, you find a small notch on the walls for you to grab your fingers into, one of these carved birds, and you hold on to it as you feel the propeller spinning rapidly, flying as it tries to pull you up, your legs lifting up into the air. Wilmore feels like he's about to get pulled down this hallway if he took another step closer. It begins to spin faster and faster and faster.
Backing out.
You're backing out?
So is he like safe, or is he just like
he's holding on right now?
Blast
He could try to move out of there if he wanted to, but he's gonna have to make another check to do that.
Said blast it!
Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna try to blast it.
Yeah, you see this spinning propeller. Go ahead and try to shoot it.
I'm aiming for the middle piece, like where the core is.
Yeah.
23 and 10.
You hit a solid hit of it. Definitely seems like it hits center mass and doing a bit of damage, breaking it up a bit.
22 and 12.
Dum, dum, dum. You hear it starts rattling a bit, shaking in there.
17 and 10.
That one seems to just fly right through the blades somehow. Just does not seem to connect on this. You guys see as it's definitely getting rattled and broken a bit. Needs a little bit more done to it. Fang, do you have anything to help out right here?
Yep, I pull out my rope of climbing and throw that to Solrak and say, grab this. As I throw it. Actually, no.
We have to get through! Just break it!
I throw the rope of climbing at him, and I say, knot up, boy. And the rope starts knotting him. Or like tying himself.
It's like tying around Sorak.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, Sorak, with this rope tied around you, you feel, a little bit more confidence to get yourself out of here. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Wait. So Fang has me now. The rope is tied around me, and Fang's holding me, essentially?
Yes, but this propeller is still pulling rapidly.
Since it's breaking, does it look like if I got Fang to hold me close enough and I swung?
I mean, I could just blast it. I could just keep blasting it from a safe distance if you want to get out of there.
All right.
Strength saving throw with advantage, as he's got this rope tied around you. This is for you to be able to crawl out of here, essentially.
23.
With the rope. And yeah, Fang's helping you, pulling you out of here. And slowly but surely, you make it around the corner, out of harm's way of this propeller pulling you any closer towards it. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, rub Fang's bald head, like, thank you. Said, Chaddington, destroy that propeller.
All right, let's get a little space, though. And I kind of push everybody around the corner. And I just kind of, duck my head out and just keep blasting it so that when it does explode and this big spinning thing shoots off, I can duck back under.
Absolutely. Where'd your token go? Is it
Oh,
your
I'm
Wilmer
underneath Fang.
or Fang? Yeah.
I'm underneath Fang,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and take a shot as you try to rip it.
Yeah, but Fang's like not standing in the middle of the
Yeah,
hallway.
gotcha.
Totally not.
Totally.
1, 20 and 11.
Nice.
With that last one right there, you hit in the center and poof, that it spins off its axle and dum, 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 spins against the walls and comes down to a grinding halt as it stops right there. And you guys have broken this wind tunnel, this propeller that seemed to be, you know, some sort of trap pulling you guys in here. Clearly a very lethal trap as the blood sprayed all across the floor in here. Propeller is no longer operative, but beyond there you see a tomb with a sarcophagus resting at the bottom. A snarling monkey-like creature decorates the lid of it, and beyond that you see 3 chests sitting on top of stone daises. Left one carved out of black onyx, the middle rusty iron, and the right cast of silver and glistening with frost. And you guys will be able to explore that and see what this is all about the next time we all get together in like 2 weeks, or whenever that is.
Get the monkey.
Before we go, I look at the blood on the ground, and that's what destroyed. I say, "Better blood for blood, but this is ridiculous."
It is. Let's see. Hold on. Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for playing. That was a fun one. Definitely did a good amount of just like running around exploring with this combat and getting to different places, and which was fun. And
Oh, that was sweet.
yeah,
Skull thing again was like one of the top moments.
really,
Like,
That was good.
that was fucking awesome. Did not see it coming.
take that.
It was such a cool reveal. Like goosebumps, bang. It
Thank
was
you.
awesome.
Well, that was as you guys might have surmised, or Wilmer probably did, but the speak no truth to the doomed child. You told the truth to it, which was that it was dead. So did not like that. But yes, we'll pick it up here next time we're together. I don't think we'll squeeze one in this week because I'm just too busy before I head out of town. But guys, great game. We'll chat in the Discord, whatever. Hope you guys all have a great night. Take that short rest. Look out for
Excellent.
those goblins under the stairs. Peace out, guys.
Great game,
See ya.
guys.
Have a good night.
Later. Bye.